bitch!
I knew it.
So
Does he
since
get
I did
advantage
Sesame
every time you have
Zero
to check
intro,
in
do
your-
you want to do the actual intro?
Yeah, I'll do the action. Well, hello and welcome. I am your friendly never... Oh, wait. I'm not your Dungeon Master, Peter. I am indeed Travesty on Demand, your Dungeon Master for this holiday session.
Woo!
No, kidnap.
Yeah, you are. This is our Christmas campaign that we'll be having for you. Welcome for the first session. Go ahead and just go around the room really quickly, starting on my left. Say hello to our wonderful viewers. Say who you are.
Hi, my name is Ramon. I don't have anything to plug, but Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I also have nothing to plug. Happy holidays.
Hello, thy name is Peter, and I have a dom. That's about all my plugging I do.
Whoa.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say the only thing I have to plug is Peter. Damn it!
I'm inside him more than one way.
Ah,
I was so prepared.
so lovely.
Oh, it is your turn. I mean,
I'm Dom. Find me at the things at Dungeons and Dom because I like Dungeons and Dragons. And it's definitely not a sex thing.
Yeah,
It's a sex thing.
Wink. Wink.
wink,
who
wink.
do you play?
Are we doing that now, or are we doing that?
We're actually going to do that in the session.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh.
So, without further ado,
mine, Santa.
welcome. Let us begin. Air.
I was gonna go wind, fire. That's it. That's the whole campaign.
One word, man!
All you crit roll people out there, thank you for laughing.
I was a good noodle. I didn't say anything. I thought in my head, but then
I was a bad noodle. Absolutely way to do it.
One fucking word broke this.
It was two people. And it was worth it.
All right.
The air steams. The cold air in the middle of the night. The wind ever flowing with no direction. We move with the wind to a humble home in New York, where we see a family waking up on Christmas Day. Presents under the tree, the train choo-choo across the edge of the tree, and stockings full of miscellaneous treats. A family is seen looking into the stockings where their treats are being eaten. But the candy, unseen to the people living here, carries a slight shimmer to it. With the bite of a gumdrop, that candy releases a golden thread. Strange, it could be hope, joy. A smile curls across the father's face. All of these threads of possibilities, and as we follow that thread, it extends out of the house. And as we follow that same thread with the wind, a neighboring house, 2, 3, full neighborhood. And as it extends further, an entire city. And as we extend further, an entire state with multiple golden beads, multiple threads, all throughout this continent, all around the world, all seemingly coming to the same focal point. As it shimmers into the cold landscape up north, in which we simply call the North Pole. This beautiful landscape that we see beholding, these golden threads all coming into one lining that goes straight to this landscape directly in the center, similar to the Eiffel Tower, but seemingly this Eiffel Tower is not the ones that we've seen in our textbooks or ones that we would see in France, for indeed this is entirely made of candy, of Twizzlers. And all of this seems to go into this canister with a little dial, a little cylinder recognition of happiness. What could it be? Perhaps a direct correlation of happiness that fuels Christmas for what it is. A time to celebrate with your friends, your family, your loved ones, to keep the spirit alive. This was Christmas of last year. And we move 364 days ahead. The year is 2024. This is Christmas Eve. And we begin this into the meditative state of one of our own, Evergreen. Evergreen. You have been anxiously thinking about the conversation you had not but 6 years ago with the jolly man upstairs. Just moments of fear, moments of a possible threat. And you can't help but continue to think about what was, what people are doing, and consciously needing to be aware and needing to be alert. If no one is as alert as you, then surely no one can see the dangers that might come. The things that Santa has told you about. It is possible that if you can't stop it or can't see it, who will? And it's in those thoughts where, in this particular dream, you can't help but see multiple snowmen puncturing through the entrance, being led by a humongous snowman. You in the background, just staring, knowing that you should have seen this coming, trying to think of, where did it go wrong? What did I not see? What did I not catch? As you continue to see your friends, your family, all trying to defend the place, but being overrun and being caught off guard as a swarm approaches you. What do you do?
She is going to kind of reach around her person, looking for any type of like clock or stopwatch, realizing none of them are on her, and once again that same feeling of I should have been prepared, I should have had this, escapes her. She reaches to her side with this almost like lollipop type structured little notebook that she keeps on her at all times, rapidly flipping through the pages, trying to find some type of answer, some guidance, some sign. And she stops on a page, takes out her little candy cane pen, kind of like tracing the same symbols in the air as a fireball starts to form.
The little bead that you have practiced ignites, and it extends out to a point that you choose, and multiple snowmen have gone straight into water. But as they disappear, more grow and double. This is not like you had experienced not 60 years ago. With this newfound anxiety, you just can't help but reflexively to do it again. To do another fireball.
I think she probably switches to Scorching Ray, thinking if I can like individually target instead of like a mass build than it would go. Like, she's trying everything in her book, but it's the same, like, mentality of, like, the definition of insanity, where she keeps trying anything of fire, like fire melts snow. This is how we get rid of snowmen. Like, she's trying any type of fire spell that she has in, like, fireballs, scorching rays, dragon's breath, like, literally anything that she can, just to try and very much like Hercules-esque, like, cut off the heads of the hydras before they regrow type thing.
Yes.
And it's just not working.
And you continue to try. But with every new thing that you tried, they always seem to double. And they always seem to get bigger. And they move fast. You are surrounded as they completely rush you, as you are the main person who is able to do something, but they seem to grow in size. And as they come to you, their mouths, they start to change. They start to go more devilish in their appearance. No longer the jolly full white with coal down the center with a carrot nose, but indeed they spread their mouths wide open, and then you just hear an epiphany of cackling laughter. Fire reaming from around them. And you wake up.
Looks over to the side, and there's 3 separate alarm clocks, all that shot her awake at this very moment, smacking each one of them. She looks around, and there's like a whiteboard that has like 3 separate calendars on it. One still pinned from that day 60 years ago. Another from like just the one that she's keeping track of, like the dates as they're going by. But that third one is now side by side with Christmas, just super big circle. And she begins to kind of like illustrate everything that she saw on the whiteboard before she like tries to do anything about her day, kind of like a dream journal esque. And the main focus is that final image of her powerless with these like flaming, cackling snowmen. And then leaves a stopwatch kind of hanging underneath it of like whatever time she went to bed, of like just trying to like just pair that up exactly as she can with like whatever time it would have been in that moment.
So you did end up getting a long rest, which for elves, since you live in a meditative state for rest, you only need 4 hours of meditation to be rested. At this point, when you had woken up, it was about 4 in the morning. Now, your first shift does not start for another 2 hours, so you have plenty of time to be able to start your day, look through your spells, as since you are a trainer or above, you get to have access to your magic without needing to check in to borrow magic from Santa.
She flips through the pages, looks over the spells that she has, and just kind of like just eyes the fireball spell. And leaves a bookmark in that page, which is in the shape of like a clock arrow hand, just to be safe. Now that she's woken up, the journal, it's the same on the outside, but when she grabbed it in the dream, it didn't have any of like her colorful like rainbow dividers, and each of the dividers has like the stop page to every spell, so that in moments like that she could easily switch to one spell or the other based off of those tabs. But she's putting another bookmark next to that tab just to be safe.
It's unknown to you as to whether or not today might actually be the day.
Yeah.
But you just can't help but be prepared. If the dreams that you've had for the past 2 years are not something, at least it will give you comfort knowing that if something did occur, you had the things necessary to defend.
Exactly. And when it comes to like preparing the spells for the day, she definitely tends to. She's bringing a lot more combat intensive spells than she normally would.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of her spells, like she normally tends to bring with her, are usually like comprehend language, detect magic, identify, sensors floating disc, like very like simple support ones, stuff that just kind of helps her get through the day.
Mm-hmm.
But she's definitely today bringing like quite a few more defensive spells just to be on the safe side for today.
Yes. And did we decide? Did you have a family, or were you married to your work?
I do have a mother and father, but like partner wise, she's married to her work. She can't. She doesn't have time for relationships right now.
Because of this,
Mm-hmm.
you do stay at the Hot Cocoa Pavilion,
Mm-hmm.
which is off to the left of the Candy Cane Cafe, which makes it quite convenient for you to be able to pick up some breakfast on your way to work.
Yeah, she's definitely way too frazzled to make anything for herself this morning, so she's definitely gonna head down there as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as she can to shake off the anxiety and the worry, at the very least masking it so that other people don't see it on her, and head on down for a nice little breakfast sandwich or something. Definitely a very good cup of coffee.
Yes.
What's her fit?
She's
So-
single.
It is very like generic elf look. Like her headband is almost like a sprig of mistletoe that she's kind of like extended with a little bit of green ribbon. She does have like 3 pocket watches, like wrist watches, up along the left side of her arm that she kind of keeps under her sleeve, but like she can always constantly kind of hear them ticking in the background.
Mm-hmm.
She has one golden inlaid one sitting around her necklace that she'll kind of like fidget with every now and again. Just very much looks almost like a walking Christmas tree. It's just greens, reds, a little bit of like accents here and there, and it's usually just the different like calendars and clocks and watches that are kind of like peeking through like the gaps in the clothes.
You have like clocks for every time zone.
All the
Yeah.
time.
How many days until Christmas in Thailand? This thing.
Exactly, and it's especially now that we're getting close to crunch time. Like she's making sure that everything is set to the day. She's like, right, well, if they're going to be at Christmas in 4 hours, then we need to have this ready for here and this ready for here, and like in very, very much locked in. And like, if there's any day for like a bad dream to happen, tonight was not the night. So she is trying to like get rid of this funk, get like locked in, focus on what needs to happen, which is making her even more anxious that like this like omen has happened right before the big day, and she is gonna do her best to try and shake it off and get her head right, make sure her shoes are on the right foot, because I think she was like just trying to focus too much and started to run out, and she was like, why does it feel weird? Puts them on the right way and gets on her way.
And as you move on to your way, there is already someone else who is already bustling in their establishment at the Candy Cane Cafe, I feel. Let's go ahead and shift on over to the Candy Cane Cafe, where at this time we get a lovely little glimpse into Snickerdoodle Bakewell. Now, remind me, what section were you working in the Candy Cane Cafe?
I don't think I have a section. I think that because I yearn for something bigger, I jump from section to section to section, right? And so I'm constantly trying to like see if I can fit what I need into this little section of the cafe, and when it's not, I jump to the next one. So I think in an effort to keep me more centralized, I'm more like the cafe like director. Like I'm just making sure that all the kitchens are moving the way they're supposed to, and I just jump in as needed. So like if they need like an extra hand to like start a plate, then I will do that.
So your family came in the morning, and has already been prepping for about an hour or so. And so you have some of your cousins who are off doing their own thing. You see apple pie and pumpkin pie. They're right now in the breakfast section. So right now they're working on bacon and eggs. They're doing breakfast right now. And then you have croutons who's working in salads. And their whole thing has been, why are we having salads at breakfast? Why should I have to set this up? It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, crouton, you have to believe there are a lot of different cultures, and sometimes we have elves that want to do things from other cultures. Okay, Minnesota has a ton of salads that aren't actually salads, so it's good to have a breakfast salad, you know.
But it never made sense. Why wouldn't you just have bacon and eggs for breakfast?
Well, look, if you put bacon and eggs into a bowl with some croutons, you got a breakfast salad.
The crouton is the best part of the salad, but I don't want to have it at 5 in the morning.
Well, then you don't love it enough. Maybe you could make croutons out of donuts.
Can I get my salad without croutons now?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Here you go.
Thanks.
Would you like a donut crouton?
Oh, yeah.
I could make some. And I take one of the donuts off of the fire wall, and I cut it up into small little squares, toss it into a little pan.
I'll come back for these later.
And then I roll up my little notebook and I'm like, donut croutons? Okay.
Thanks.
If you fry them up.
You're welcome, crouton.
Well, good morning to you.
Crumble, we need more donuts. We're running low. and you just see me run off into the next part of the cafe. And you can see where I go. You can see where I go very easily because everybody else in the cafe is wearing their standard cafe red and white candy cane attire, and they've got the candy cane striped apron. And the only thing I'm wearing that matches the rest of them is the apron. Mm-hmm. Everything else I have is a jester hodgepodge Christmas elf. Every Christmas elf picture you've ever seen that came from the tacky store, yes. Me. And anything mostly green, because everything in the cafe is red and white, and so everything I have is predominantly green.
Yes. And so with this morning, I believe we saw a tiny little glimpse, if I'm not mistaken, of a wonderful OakinSin Frostturn, did we not? Who worked the graveyard shift for security coming in for their lunch meal.
Hi, OakinSin.
Hi.
Do you want your usual?
Yes.
Awesome, great. And I go and I prepare a butterscotch espresso, but it doesn't have espresso in it. It's got secret espresso, because I know that he doesn't want it right before he has to go to bed. There you go.
Thank you.
Would you like to try a brand new donut crouton?
Sure.
Awesome. I'm going to make you a breakfast salad with donut croutons, okay? I'll make up a little breakfast salad of bacon and eggs in a bowl with the donut croutons on top.
Wonderful.
I like your style.
Thank you. You're my favorite kid.
Thanks. One of these days I won't be a kid, you know?
When you live past 200, we can talk.
If you can go ahead and describe your character.
Exactly whatever you imagine.
No, tell the people. I know what you're saying. That's all I picture.
So, crouton. I was going to say crouton. I'm describing crouton now.
Oh,
They
yeah,
just have
crouton.
those crouton donuts. So I play OakinSin Frostturn. Hey, Biddy's fun party. Thank you. Eclipse. We don't reserve your kindness.
Biddies!
I was about to say, that's the wrong mouse. He is the tallest elf you can, so in this world is 5'4". He is purely tatted, majority of his body in blue, like a frost blue. He has a blue mohawk down the center, so it's clean shaven all the time. His mustache is like the Wily Sam mustache, where it just covers most of his mouth and chin outwards. That's where he placed what Rachel's character gave him, so he can save those for later. He is the oldest in the party, roughly around 669. 690, I think. So he's rocking his senile. Everything he does now is just to kill time. And he has way too many problems. But he always spikes the eggnog if alcohol's allowed.
Only if it's allowed.
Correct. If it's not allowed, he doesn't do it.
That's what I put the cooking sherry in his espresso. That's what he gets instead of espresso.
Correct. He also is a monk.
Oh, were we supposed to say that? I didn't say that part.
Nah.
I didn't say it either.
You don't have to. If
You'll
you don't
find
want
out when we get there.
Yes.
I know this is a bad image, but
Sorry, it is.
it's close we
I can only see pants.
He's
all it is.
ripped and old, and he's just him.
Like me.
Yes, you are ripped and old. He is also a father, but we have yet to discuss if his mother and dad are brothers and sister, or if they're cousins still. Or we haven't got there yet. Session 0 was wild.
For you, maybe.
It was. I was half here, half in the bathroom the whole time.
As is tradition.
Correct. You keep up the bits.
In which you will be able to watch Session 0 after this campaign has concluded.
Yes.
We get to know all the secrets.
All the secrets.
But only if you pay a subscription of whatever Travis demands. Get it? Because you're Travis on a man?
Yeah. Yeah,
it's
you have a D4 inspiration.
It's even
Yeah,
it's even funnier when you get to explain it.
You know who I'm talking to. I have to.
And so, moving on from that. So, Snickerdoodle, your father actually takes a moment out of their time to be able to come over to you. Right now what they're doing is they're currently in the back making biscuits.
Ah, please.
And, in which
In public?
huh?
In public he's making biscuits?
No, they're in the back.
Said he was in back.
Is this like a soundproof room?
Making biscuits, not
Look, he's-
salad.
It's just not in the front. That's all it is.
What dressing is he using? Gravy? Ranch? What's going on? I tuned in at the right moment.
Yeah, you did. So, your father, in which I have it in my notes, his name is Biscuit. He. Shut up.
It's actually Biscay.
It's French.
Like the lobster.
It's Biddy Biscay.
Biscuit. Your father approaches you and goes, "Oh, good morning," and then gives you a little peck on the cheek.
Well, hi, Dad.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great this morning. I've already invented one thing.
Oh,
I've been on the job for 2 hours. It's great.
we're
We're going to start making donut croutons for breakfast. For the salads.
donut croutons. Let me have a little bit. Let me
Yeah,
taste
for
it.
sure. Take another donut and put it in the fan. Real fast. Yeah.
Okay. And then you see him. He kind of puts the tray down and then just starts to look at it and just see its presentation and then just sees the steam coming up and goes,
Yeah. Yeah. Better or worse depending on what kind of donut you pick up. I use the cinnamon ones.
cinnamon. Okay, it'll be quite interesting. And then just gets a fork of lettuce with one of the croutons, and then just begins to. Okay. All right. Interesting.
It's crisp, but it's sweet.
Yeah. Maybe instead of a dressing, we could use maple syrup. Hold on. Let me taste it first.
See, this is why I like Dad. Dad likes my resourcefulness. Mom would have just told me to leave the croutons alone.
I'm still here. I did not realize. What do you like
I was
about it?
speaking into the ether, but you can be him.
Oh, okay.
I was breaking
This
the fourth
was
wall.
his
Ow!
introduction.
I just stood there still.
He took me into the back room. It was no longer his introduction.
So when you look at me, I gotta talk.
Okay. So, let's get some syrup. Let me try syrup. And then he kind of goes out into one of the stock rooms, and then he grabs some syrup, and then he begins to heat up just a little bit of it, and then drizzles it on top of the salad, And then he proceeds to take another bite and goes, no, that's not better. But idea. Replace the lettuce with spinach, and then heat up the spinach.
Oh, I see where you went wrong, Dad. Breakfast salads or just a bowl with bacon and eggs?
Oh. That's where I was wrong the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, see, like, in the morning, I know you don't get up here very often. Usually it's Mom working breakfast. But what I've done is I've taken all of the... Everything is just bacon and eggs made different ways. So people who want salads for breakfast, they get bacon, eggs in a bowl.
Okay.
People who want surf and turf, they just get bacon and eggs, but, like, in the shape of chicken and fish. And then if they want... you know, it's just bacon and eggs across the board for breakfast. And then, like, all the breads are donuts and tarts. Sometimes a Danish if we're feeling, like, fancy.
Yeah, that's where I went wrong. I used actual lettuce. Okay. This is... I need to get into the front more often. But it's good to see that you're doing well. Well... I do think we should be using syrup for the breakfast salads.
Okay.
I think syrup might give it a nice little delish. I'll
add it.
Yeah.
I'll add it to the list of ingredients they can put on their salads.
All right. Do you need anything up front? Are you?
Well, look, they might want little bits of pancake or something. Do I need anything up front?
Yeah.
You know, a stained glass window on the door so that people can see into the cafe might be cool.
Okay.
You know, they can see the line before they come inside, and.
Okay, sure.
And when the sun sets at a certain angle, we'll get like red and white stripes across the walls. It'll look really pretty.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna add it into a note, maybe for next year.
What?
I'm gonna take it as a note, maybe for next year.
Okay.
Just because we can't do it right now, because we got to feed all the elves. But
we've also had some requests for some Brazilian fruit. They didn't say what kind. They just said, but they wanted fruit variety.
They wanted fruit variety
from Brazil.
From Brazil.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't tell me which kinds of fruits. Just variety.
Guamba.
Who asked for that? Just a random.
You know
what?
I don't know everyone's names here in the North Pole,
but
they're not part of the Bakewell family.
Yeah.
You only know people from your family.
No, that's not true. It's a big town, all right?
We all have name tags.
We don't all wear them on our time off, though.
What?
I don't. I don't know how everybody knows my name. It's not like I.
What kind of servitude is this?
All right. Well, sure. I'll take it as a note, and then I'll bring it on up the chain.
Woo!
All right. Thanks, sweetie.
It's not anyone ever asked. She just wanted more fruit to play with. She didn't want to say it was her because then Dad wouldn't do it.
All right. Well, I'll run it up the chain, and then we'll see what we can do.
He's literally running up the chain to get to it.
All right. Thank you, sweetie. And he proceeds to go back to his section so that he can continue to make more biscuits. Now, there is someone that we have yet
It's like the longest pour, but just everybody
to hear from. But before we get to them, let's circle on over to one of our trainers in security. So, no one was able to work the overnight shift, which is the reason why you were working it this day. What you were mainly doing, you were mainly in the control room, watching the perimeters through your little through your scribe monitors that you have set up. And fortunately, nothing had occurred. There seemed to be no one coming in that's not supposed to be here. Nothing seemed to be going on, so everything seemed to go straight. But the thing that you did notice is that, for a moment, a small moment, one of the scribe monitors did go out. And then 5 seconds later, it came back up.
Report the issue.
All right.
Hit the E-stop.
So
do I have an E-stop?
E-stop the North Pole.
You don't. There is unfortunately no E-stop for it, but you are able to run it up the chain.
Run up the chain.
All right, so looking in
Every 5 minutes until they respond.
A lot of bureaucracy going on here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's always
If I don't get a response in 5 minutes, I run it up again.
Running it on up that chain.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease, you know.
Correct. If not, Fist does.
Hey, I've got work order 76512. I need to escalate it. No, I know I just escalated it 3.5 minutes ago, but like we need to do it again.
So you end up going over after breakfast.
Breakfast!
You go to your offices, and then you knock on the door of your GM. Come on in. And sitting in the seat is your GM, who, like you, has a very different demeanor. Because he himself runs full on no shirt all the time, but he wears those little like gun holsters that go across, even though he doesn't have a gun.
I see you're still in training wheels.
I have a question about him.
What
Is he oiled?
is he oiled?
He's about to
oiled
be.
up?
You fucking know he is.
Excuse me?
You
What
know-
happens if we get one from the flea market?
He's oiled, baby.
Look, I'm not in charge of that. You know what I'm saying?
You technically are.
I'm not in charge of what they buy. I just tell them what I need.
Ask for a better one.
All right, I'll do it the next
God,
time.
who the fuck trained you?
Who the fuck trained you? Oh, me. Ah.
What the? No.
Hey, Shorty. When you get to my age, then you can talk about it.
Wouldn't it be so funny if he was the one that trained him, but he got passed over?
No, that's exactly what happened.
You trained him for
Who
his...
trained you? Who trained you? You did.
It was one of those things where you weren't an official trainer, but all the other trainers were busy, so you were an attendant and showed him how to do the ropes.
Yeah.
And then when you got the trainer position, he had to train you on being the trainer.
Even though I trained him how to do my job.
Correct.
That sounds about right. This bullshit.
So
It's like we never clocked out.
Yeah.
So in
bring that to the table.
this moment, just for clarity, Jasper is actually 17 years older than you.
You still gonna keep that name?
Jaspar Imhotep.
Yeah. Jasper.
You know, I got it. Why you gotta do a hard J? It doesn't make you sound more manly.
Look,
Gasp.
it's
Is he
the
from the
name.
Crystal Clan?
I love it. Anyways, why the fuck are you here?
I don't know. The story dictated me to be here.
The story dictated. Oh yeah, was there an issue with?
That's why I came up here. Yeah. Flickering. Monitor. Went boop boop 5 minutes. Nothing happened. Get it done.
Well, this is odd.
Why do you think I'm here?
Yeah, this is normally run by some people who keep the monitors up.
We can't trust those people.
All right. I think what I'm gonna. All right, I'll give SIT a call about that. But anyways,
TD?
Are you
SIT.
guys
Ah.
eating cookies?
Sorry, looking at monitors all day long and fried my ears.
Actually, it's a good thing you're here. I did actually need to talk to you about something.
Okay.
And he will get up, and then he'll close the door,
Thank you. Also, has the door been open this whole time?
and then he'll come back to his seat.
Still standing.
You're welcome to sit if you want.
I've been sitting for my full shift.
Fair enough. All right. I'm gonna make this quick. I have noticed, as of late, the work that you've been doing. You are one of the best security that I've had.
Yeah.
Better not be a butt to that end.
But
Oh, this is not gonna go well for one of us.
and then he goes into his drawer, and then he pulls out an envelope, and then he hands it to you.
Ah, thank you, Secretary Jeanette.
ever folding note.
It's a letter stating that Santa has been very pleased with your performance and invites you to accept the position as a GM in training starting in the following year. We've seen the years of work that you have put in, your dedication to keeping the North Pole safe, and most importantly, there is no one else in security we value more than you. If you accept this, please sign at the very bottom to accept your position. Your training will begin immediately.
Jeanette, pen. Thank you.
Just a big X there.
Here you go, Jeanette.
Signs where the union rep spot is.
Folds it back up and hands it.
You think this place has a union?
Thank you.
The security team does.
Thank you, Jeanette. With that, welcome to the team.
Yeah. Thank you, Jeanette. Always knew you were my favorites.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Thank you. How do you say it? No, the other word. His name. How do you say it? The more manly. How do you say it? Asper. Thank you.
I suddenly regret this. I'm just fucking with you. It's been a long time coming.
Only 542 days, 7 hours, 6 minutes, and 9 seconds.
Yeah. Well, luckily, when I'm not going to be here, I will actually be at the stables, tending to the reindeer. Apparently, they've been having some difficulty, and to be quite honest, who wouldn't want to take care of Rudolph? I think it'd be kind of fun.
Well, rumor has it he has a very dangerous gambling addiction.
That's news to me. Where is that report? And just starts to go looking through files of like reindeer, Rudolph. Gambling addiction. That's not anything in the notes that I have.
You do find one on the top for like a hidden run with an elderly lady.
It's not fighting me, but only use it as blackmail. Yes, make sure Janet is not in the room when you open this.
That's already too late for that. Gonna put this back.
Funny.
Alright, very well, I'll take a look at that later.
I'm taking your cookies.
I'm just so glad I hadn't thought of that first.
Oh, by the way, that concludes our meeting. Thank you very much for your representation. Have a good day.
I'll see you at poker later.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started.
Make sure union rep
And-
I don't say a single fucking thing.
And he'll kind of proceed to start for the next hour or so, just kind of getting you started with training and their daily operations, what they're in charge of, things that they're supposed to do, and immediately has taken you under his wing. And so for the next hour, you'll be training for your new GM position as head of security.
Do I finally get to wear my clothes that I want?
What clothes would that be?
Takes off the uniform because they're rip-off stripper pants.
Uh-huh.
Put on the correct ones I had in my pocket the whole time of the stripper pants. On a little vest.
I mean, he's running around with a wheel up without a shirt. So like,
Correct.
Yeah, I guess.
So now you
Sure,
finally
you're-
see all the tats he has.
Oh my god. When did you get that one? It points to one in like your left rib cage.
The one that's slightly darker blue than the other ones.
Yeah.
So that's this fun game we used to play 500 years ago called The War.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was the last one to say The War. I
All right.
lost.
Oh, I lost the game.
Someone.
Fuck you. I went from being so proud.
To not.
It hasn't even been 5 minutes.
Nope.
You had the peak.
Welcome to Life of Biscuit.
Oh, I love that theater play.
Welcome to Life of Biscuit. 1 minute he's looking at his daughter going, she's doing so great. The next minute he's going, what the fuck is she doing? Get out of that.
Is that how you guys feel with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I was unanimous. Like, yeah. And then verbally, yes. Silently, yes.
Hey Pete, you're so pretty.
Oh, thanks.
And so with that, we are going to go ahead and pivot. To
Whoa. I got commercials.
Pivot.
Don't pivot. Hold on a second.
Pivot.
Alright, there you go. Subtitles on, please.
All right. So now we're going to go ahead and pivot on over to our friend Garland.
I like
It's
this
me.
character. He has an arc next season.
So, Garland,
That's me.
this morning, you woke up rather peacefully after a long, hard day of work.
Of course. That's how it always goes.
And that's how it's always been.
Yeah.
And so, today for you is a very important day. This is a day that you hope that you get to run your new prototype up to your GM, who can run it up the chain.
Right. Run it up the chain.
So it's about 5 in the morning when you woke up, and you're not expected to be at your work until about 6. So you have about an hour to kill.
I am going to spend time working on my prototype.
Okay.
I have to put those final checks in and make sure everything is in tip-top shape because this needs to be perfect.
Okay. So you will have already left your dorms and have already been at the toy factory.
Right.
You will have been at the toy factory for about 45 minutes, and you just woke up and then just walked straight on over. I don't know if you would have had the time to really think about getting dressed for the presentation.
Oh, I
if you
slept
took
in my
your time.
clothes. I slept in my
You
clothes.
slept in your clothes?
Yeah, I was ready. I got up,
Gotcha.
ironed clothes and everything. I'm a tinkerer. I had this shit ready.
Iron clothes and all.
Exactly.
Are they iron clothes or are they iron?
Yeah.
I imagine
yes.
he's got some kind of Rube Goldberg machine that he can walk
Yeah.
into when he wakes up that does the steam.
Does
come on.
it break halfway through though? So only 75% of it's steam.
No, he is an
No,
established tinkerer.
it's an RNG thing. It's sometimes it does happen.
Ah.
This time it didn't.
The audio's a little bit off, so you hear the clank, clank, clank after you've already gone through it.
We see big subtitles, clank, 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 and then the action.
Now, for your sake, when you first walked in, immediately the first thing you notice, the crew from last night didn't clean.
Okay. How bad is it? How bad is it looking in here?
You need about 15 minutes to clean up because there is sawdust everywhere. There's wrapping paper just furled about. There's bows literally all over the place. Quite literally, everything that could be in your way is in your way.
I am going to ball my hands up and go grab a broom. And I'm going to go ahead and start sweeping up.
How very Travis coded of you.
I'm going to have something to say to someone later. But for now, I got to clean up. So I'm going to take the time to go ahead and straighten up as much as I can.
Okay. And then after some time, you do have somebody else coming in. Her name is Sybil.
Sybil?
Sybil is one of the is one of the people that you had been training for the past 3 months.
Okay.
And so you see, so about 10 minutes into your cleaning, you see coming in, there's a very dark brown haired, very sunken eyes. It looks like they didn't have a good meditative state, but they're there, and they're excited for another day of work. I think that they just kind of look at you and go, good morning, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Sybil.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing okay. Just a bit tired. It's Christmas Eve. Was had to do the short turnaround.
Yeah.
Got off at like 12, and then came back here to help. I was supposed to come in early. I'm sorry. This place was a mess.
No, it happens. It happens. I get it. I was on the floor too at some point in my life.
Yeah. Here, let me help. And then proceeds to grab a broom, and then proceeds to help you clean up.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sybil.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Do you need me to grab you something to drink, like a hot chocolate, or I hear they have a peppermint hot chocolate.
No, I'm okay right now. But tell you what, once we're finished up here, you go grab yourself one, because you look like you need it a little more than me.
Okay.
All right, I can't have you falling asleep on the floor.
No, sir.
And Sybil,
Yeah.
give me some knuckles.
Yeah.
Make the day the best you can.
For Christmas, baby.
For Christmas. Woo!
And then proceeds to furiously clean up.
Yeah.
So you have by the time all the cleaning has kind of been settled, it's about 5:40. It's about 5:40, so you have about 20 minutes to look over your prototype, examine it, make sure everything's good for your presentation. Who is with your father, who had a toy presented and ran up the chain some years ago.
My own father is looking at my toys today?
Yes.
Oh, boy. You can do this. You can do this, Garland. You got this. Just get in there and show him what you got. Just like he did.
Now, I want you to go ahead and do me a favor and give me a tinkering check.
A tinkering check?
Yes, give me a tinkering check. The first roll of our campaign.
Yeah! The campaign is a tinker check.
Wait, how did we do stats then?
Shh.
That's in the secret session 1.
Oh, with a low price of $25 a month?
$25 a month to watch us talk dumb stuff about characters. Alright, I'm rolling this 20-sided die right here in my hand. Is there a bonus I'm adding to this tinkering check?
Proficiency?
Your proficiency. And then this one, I think...
Tinker isn't Tinker Dex?
Yeah, I think it's either... I believe it's going to be a dexterity.
So Dex plus your proficiency.
Yeah,
Okay.
Do a dex plus your proficiency.
Oh, that's a 19 on the die.
Woo!
So
Hi.
dexterity plus proficiency, so that's a plus 7. So that's
26.
a 19, 26 on the die.
26.
I'm tinkering, baby.
Yeah, you are. You are looking over your prototype. Can you go ahead and give a description as to what this prototype is?
I am working on what Garland is working on is currently a 1-to-1 scale model of what he's gonna present, but he is calling it the Ultimate Action Figure, codenamed K.O. Joe. He's a sort of wrestler superhero kind of dealio. He's about dwarf size, so he's about as tall as one of our elves. I guess he's about as tall as Garland. But he's got that plastic toy look to him. Right? You know, the high gloss finish on the chest and like the articulation around the joints. You can tell he looks like a toy.
Mm-hmm.
And for the visual sake, he looks kind of like a short Randy Savage.
Okay. Sorry, not me. Also taking notes at the same time.
Short Randy Savage.
Yeah, dwarf-sized Randy Savage.
I know it's not exactly what you're talking about, but when you describe KO Joe, the only thing I can think of is Duke Kaboom from Toy Story 4.
And you know, that's A-okay. It's that same vein where he's meant to be this over-the-top action figure kind of dealio.
It's like Duke Kaboom's just like, I'm the best! And then he like fails at everything.
Exactly, except KO Joe, he fights for the kids, so he can
Yeah.
never fail.
Well, yeah, but like, Duke Kaboom doesn't fail when the kids are playing with him, you know what I mean? Like,
We'll call it.
And then in comes through the door as you're doing your final inspection, your father, accompanied by somebody else.
It's harder.
This is about another 4'2" of portly woman.
Ooh.
Portly woman with very, very stern eyes, with very thick black glasses, more circular than rectangular, with a clipboard in hand. And you know this person to be Dee Dee, who is another union rep.
Oh, good morning, Dee Dee.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Good. Yes, I think we have a presentation from you pretty soon. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're gonna get set up in the office real quick, and then we'll ask you to come in.
Alrighty, I'll be ready.
All right. Oh, can you show me where and your father go? Oh yeah, it's over here, and then ushers her to the office, and then before he goes in, he just kind of looks at you, and then just kind of gives a little thumbs up, as like,
Thanks, Dad.
and then as he closes the door, you hear him go, "Do we need to get you some coffee?" And then just closes the door.
Oh man, what do I know about Dee Dee?
Just based on her presentation.
Yeah.
What assumptions would you make
Oh
of her?
boy, she seems like a very nice lady, a very sweet individual, a very
Clean
Give
person.
me an insight check.
insight check. I can do that.
Ramon's getting all the rolls.
I had to wait until the very
I know,
last,
I know.
alright? So
There
I
might
get
be
the...
a sense of favoritism here.
You wouldn't know anything about that, Peter, would you?
Oh no, because I voted my mind.
Red
Let's
Rangers.
go.
Yeah. Also a plus
I wanna be
5,
the
so
favorite one
25 total.
You can tell by her demeanor that she is a very by the book, very tense, strict union member. And you can just tell that straight from her appearance, and she does not have the most favorable reputation among some of the other union reps that are out there.
She's the hard ass.
And the hard ass ended up being assigned to a presentation about a prototype where his own father is a GM.
Oh, protecting from the nepotism.
Yeah. Yep. You can... Garland can see right through this. This is definitely because they think his father is going to play favorites. But that's okay. Because I believe in you, Joe. And he gives his prototype a little knock on the chest. Dum dum. I've put everything I've had into you. And we're gonna make you the greatest toy ever.
And with that, the door opens. And then Dee Dee comes out and goes, "Okay, we are ready for you to come on in." We'll go ahead and bring your prototype.
All right. As Joe is under a tarp, and I'm wheeling him out in a little cart or a little dolly. As I scoot him out, there's little jingles in my bells. There's little jingle bells in my shoes because I'm dressed my best.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. I set him down. I move the dolly out of the way. I don't need him anymore, but all right. And I turn to the... how many are in there that I'm Shark Tanking for?
It is just the two.
It's just the two. It's just Daddy and Dee Dee.
Yes. From what?
That's my favorite set of words. Daddy and Dee Dee.
Daddy and
From what Tinsel has told you about these presentations in the past, these tend to be pitches mainly to the GM. But if the union rep has any questions, they'll ask questions for clarifications. But mainly they're just make sure that everything should be on the up and up.
All right. Well, lady and gentlemen, I present to you the next wave in action figure technology. And I do a little drum roll in the air. Grab the tarp and pull it off, revealing K.O. Joe. This is K.O. Joe, hero to the children. Do, 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 do. Pow, 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 pow.
And with that, randomly you hear from K.O. Joe. You hear him as you're doing this go. K.O. Joe is ready to go.
Yeah, see? All right. So, K.O. Joe, this guy, he's built to scale, right? Because I wanted to work on every little detail. But once the mold is approved, he'll be shrunken down to about yay high, action figure height, right? But here's how he works. With a little bit of magic, he comes to life. It's batteries. He's a battery-operated toy. And he can perform basic functions. He can fight other Joes. He can interact with the world around him. And he has a few cool little catchphrases he can do. And you can change out his little parts so he can do other stuff. You know, he's a very multifaceted toy.
And your father kind of looks at you and goes, so how do they activate the different sayings that this toy would get?
It'll come with a little instruction booklet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it'll have his set phrases, like, let's see, and he moves the dolly in front of K.O. Joe, and he goes, K.O. Joe, crunch mode. And Joe whirs to life, and you see his little arms like spin around, light up, and wiggle, and goes, K.O. Joe, crunch time! And he picks up the dolly and lifts it up. And that can be modified to do a number of things. He could pick it up, he could throw it, he could gently carry it across a room and set it down. He can do a lot of things with it.
See the union rep looks fucking unfazed by all of this, but just nods and kind of takes a couple of notes. So okay. And then your father asks, so about, you obviously have the dimensions for how big this is supposed to be if this is approved,
Right.
and have you ever thought about using, in order to activate the phrases, if you used a button to activate it in order for the phrases to come out? Have you thought of that in your invention?
You know, I wanted to keep it a little more modular so that it could be sort of a hands-free toy, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
But a button option could be good. I do like the idea.
Okay. And would you if this prototype is approved with that modification, would you move forward with it if that was the only change that maybe we could do with it?
I do have a number of small modifications we can do to it in post as well if we want to expand the toy line. Like maybe give Joe a rival or a girlfriend or anything like that. But yeah, I'd be a-okay with just that modification.
And Dee Dee will take this opportunity and goes, okay, a question that I have. How long did it take you to build this prototype?
Oh, this guy right here, he's been my magnum opus. I've been working on him since, kind of tinkering around with him since I was a little one.
Interesting. And would it take that long to create multiple lines of smaller versions of it?
Oh, no, not at all. I've saved all the blueprints and everything. That all you need to do is scale down and it would be ready for production.
Takes a couple of notes. Okay. I have no other questions. If anyone else does, and your father's like, I don't have any follow-up questions. Do you have any questions for us?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. You're... Birds. He goes and closes the window behind him.
My owl familiar starts to fly away.
Sorry.
You're excused. Please allow us the opportunity to speak with our union rep.
All right. Thank you so much. KO Joe. Outro. He starts playing his little outro music. Little sparklers coming off his back. And you just walk out like that.
And with that, your presentation's concluded.
I close the door behind me, and I just kind of melt onto the ground, just into the wall, sit down. Oh my gosh. Great golly gee willikers. Shit. That was scary.
While you are in your wind-down period, I'm going to go ahead and move to somebody else really quickly. This time, we are going to be moving over to our lovely friend. Hi, Evergreen.
Hello.
So at this point, you've reached the Candy Cane Cafe for breakfast. It's breakfast time.
Long as burger. What?
And so you're able to pick up some breakfast. They are apparently labeling their breakfast line as breakfast salads.
Go over and look at the bowl setup.
And you can tell immediately that there's no lettuce in any of these. All of these are a variation of bacon and eggs with different things in them so that there's a variety.
This one's got like little cut up pastry, and this one's got pancake. You know, like it's mostly just pancake stuff, but it's been chopped up to be into bits.
Yeah. I go over to the bowls and kind of like I don't want to disrupt the work, so I'm kind of just standing there waiting for someone to notice, or that seems like they're not super busy to try and pull.
Yeah. That would be me as the person supervising all the things. I'd never have anything in my hands.
Hey, so I saw the little salad things. Do you happen to have I don't know how to describe, but croutons, but that would go with this
Breakfast croutons?
Yeah.
I certainly do. What kind would you like? I have cinnamon, and I have ones that are chocolate covered, just a little bit. We also have ones that probably have a little bit of cream still. Yeah. What's your favorite donut?
What do you recommend?
Cinnamon.
Let's do that then.
All right. I have these new apple cider ones. Everybody loves them. And I grab this apple cider cinnamon donut, and I'll cut it up and like toss it on a little frying pan real fast.
And
Do you want anything with your croutons?
And I'm already kind of like reaching for one of like the bowl, kind of like looking through, kind of seeing which one has like the most like bacon bits on, at the very least on top, and kind of like grabbing that one and kind of setting that on my little tray. So she like checks her watch again and starts filling up like the biggest cup of coffee that you guys can like legally serve an elf. She is already like just straight black coffee.
All right, cool. So I fry up the croutons and I put them on top of your little salad bowl, and then before you walk off, it's like, wait one moment, and I run to the back and I get this little tiny little shot glass, and it's like the little espresso, but it's the butterscotch one because I'm really pushing that one this morning. I'll try that. It's like coffee but stronger, and it tastes really great.
Is this like a sip or do?
It's like a little shot glass. I'm giving you a sample.
Yeah, no. Well, like
Yeah.
I'm like, do I like sip it or do I like?
I mean,
the whole...
your own leisure, but you seem like you're in a hurry, so you could chug it if you want.
and then, bow! As you chug it, it's an immediate adrenaline rush.
And I think
It's something
coffee's
that black
supposed to do
coffee doesn't normally get to quite yet, but you can tell that it's very effective in how strong it is.
How'd you like it? Did it reset your whole morning?
Very much so. Very much needed. Thank you, dear. Exactly the start I needed.
See, I told you, Crumble, they would like it.
Ready, honey. I'm gonna have to add this to the recipe book.
Go over and get like whatever like to go like containers there are. So like the lid for the salad bowl, like the little topper for the coffee, so I can take it and start running to the Gwaitharnor while, like at the very least, like either grab and go, whether I eat it there or if I'm able to eat it on the way, depending. She has the Tensor's floating disc that is carrying the tray for her. And she's gonna like probably when she gets going use Mage Hand to like grab the coffee for her as she's like taking notes of like donut crouton question mark.
Yeah.
Also investigate espresso shot coffee ...
Butterscotch espresso.
Must get more for efficiency. As she's doing that, like she's writing that, pays and starts to head on over to the Gwaitharnor. She's making her way.
And you can tell that as you're making your walk, you just can't help that while you continue to make notes and as you continue to be preoccupied with your daily rituals, you just can't help but always be looking. You can't help but always trying to be observant, just looking around, saying like what is happening that shouldn't be happening? What's occurring? However it is for you, you can take with a peace of mind that at least nothing this morning has thrown off any alarms of unusual behavior. Because currently all you're seeing is a bunch of people that are walking to their work locations. A lot of them are very chattery, and a lot of them seem to be very excited because this is the last day of work before you get an entire month off of work, so that you can celebrate. That ends up being a huge part. Is you work for 11 months and then you get an entire month just to party.
Hell yeah. Which, like, for her, she absolutely hates it. She hates that there is a month that we don't work. Like, it's like celebrate the victory, yes, but like that month that we're partying, we should already be preparing for next Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, we should already be doing stuff, already getting ready to go. Like, she already has a list of what she's going to do admin-wise in that in-between time while everyone's off partying their life away. It's like, okay, but if I do this prep work now, then all of this is going to get so simplified.
Ever's just that one elf in the office working on spreadsheets.
In which Santa's not going to tell you to stop working and party instead.
Probably should, though.
He's giving everybody the option. That's what it's always seemed like. if it's not going to be a requirement if you want to take the time off, because you do end up working lots of long shifts for so long. Understanding the burnout is real, is that giving people a vacation is what helps keep some people motivated, so that they're ready to go for the next 11 months. But on your walk over, luckily for you, there has been no one that has thrown any suspicions. And then some people are just really excited. You get a couple of elves using your passive perception. You overhear a conversation with a couple of elves about, hey, did we really think that we're gonna hit like below 73%? And another one's like, no, there's no shot. Like, everyone's gonna be super happy this year. Like, I swear. Oh, so I was talking with one of the elves over at the toy factory. They are building a brand new toy. Yeah. Believe it or not, it's gonna be huge. Okay. Well, their prototype is huge, but it's gonna be so big. Everyone's gonna love it. It is gonna go up, and of course, their entire family is just full of toy makers. So of course, it's gonna go through. And then as they continue to walk away.
New prototype toy, parentheses, nepotism, question mark?
Shit. Party against me.
And she's going to whistle in order to summon her familiar, and a dark brown owl flies down and around, and as it gets closer, you can kind of see little shimmers of green and red along, kind of like almost like at the tips of its feathers, as it's kind of almost like trying to like absorb some of like the magic that she's already able to just maintain because she's a trainer. And like it's kind of like slowly seems like its feathers are going to kind of go more like colorful as like the bond becomes stronger, but just because she's been working so much, there hasn't been enough time for it to soak in that. Pinecone, do me a favor, check over, and I give like the exact coordinates to wherever I saw the incident occur in the dream, and like just do laps around the perimeter, but if anything happens there, please let me know, okay? Thank you, Davey.
And then you see the bird takes off.
And she's gonna head on down and kind of keep, like you said, kind of like just still looking around passively. I think she's trying to like mask it as well as she can, of like that she's just going to work, having a little time, but there's definitely that underlying sense of anxiety and dread just from how the morning started.
And so you make your way. Making, gosh dang it! It's gonna be the thing for forever. So you make your way to the Guetanor, and sitting at the very front after the first wave of elves have already come through, you see yourself about a 4 foot tall, blonde, very heavily freckled, blue-eyed elf wearing the ever so fitting red and white stripes with the green pants and overalls. You see before you Arcelo, who is the GM training you at this location. I was like, oh, good morning.
Good morning, Arcelo. And I take the coffee out of the mage hand's hand to kind of like open up the door or like whatever little like gate there is in order to come on behind the counter.
Ooh, how are you doing this morning?
Waiting for the coffee to kick in, but we'll get there.
Good. So, are you ready for today? It's the last day before Christmas.
It is, and I'm definitely not anxious at all.
I am taking you into... Are you okay? Do we need to talk about it?
It's the day before Christmas. I don't know if we're ready.
I have full faith in all of our elves.
Okay.
And also I have faith in the big man.
Oh, of course.
The big man himself, the jolly old Saint Nick, Santa Claus. I know that if anything were to have happened, he would have told us, and we would have been able to enact on it like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Somewhere in a far off kitchen. This is Snickerdoodle. Pray Santa.
Not again.
Instead of someone sneezing, there's just jingle bells that ring in the
And as that happens, jingle bells go off, and someone does enter.
Oh.
Props. I knew I'd need them.
You can have yourself a D4 inspiration.
Yay!
Hey.
And so another elf walks in so that they can go ahead and pick up some magic for the start of their day. This is Ginger.
Ginger.
Hello.
Hello, Ginger. I open up a filing cabinet, which
What's
like
it?
they're kind of like alphabetized like personnel records, and it has a. I go through like the A to G one, go near the back, find Ginger's file, pulling out a stopwatch, and then like whatever little container that we keep like.
So what happens is that you have your own scrying monitor that you'd be able to use to access all of their documentation and stuff.
Okay.
And what happens is that there is a square dial with a handprint on it. What they have to do in order to receive the magic from Santa himself is to put their hand on the pad, leave it there for 5 seconds. It registers the fact that this is the person who it is, so that there's no one claiming to be this person.
Mm-hmm.
And once their verification has gone through, the pad will heat up, and that is when the transfer of magic comes into their body, and that's what allows them the usage of magic.
And I have a little like ritual circle kind of like on my side of the desk of detect magic, just to like as like my second level of verification to make sure that it's gone through, that they like have their magic. So as that I grab the timer just to kind of clock, make sure like their like timekeeping records are like if they're allotted 8 hours, that they're not going 8 hours and 45 minutes or like only 7.5 hours. Like, okay, like why are you ERing? Why are you extending? Like what's going on of like the timekeeping records on that side? So I start her her stopwatch as she puts her hand, and I see the weave of magic enter her body.
Yes. And you see that Ginger is allotted 12.5 hours of magic. Oh. All right. Well, off I go. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ginger. If you have any questions, feel free to come back, okay?
Okay. Will do. Thank you. And then proceeds to just rush on out.
I've always liked her. She's always so punctual, you know?
Well, yeah, but you got to keep her on track because she snaps sometimes.
Sometimes.
I know.
Where's my stick?
But you know, she is working overtime, so Ginger makes bread.
And
She's a breadwinner.
I'm going home.
Ta-da! It didn't save you.
And so your first hour of work
Mm-hmm.
is doing just that. One of the things that you do notice during your shift, and this is going to be based on your passive investigation, so no roll necessary.
Yeah.
With your 20 passive investigation,
She has smart cookie.
Could be higher.
some
I didn't min-max it.
I know.
you were looking at some of the people that came in the last 24 hours in order to get their allotted time of magic. Well, something just doesn't add up. What you're noticing is that there were some people who was allotted and given more magic than they were scattered.
Like the system is giving them more magic? Or like the others around me are dispensing more magic to the users?
Now that you're actually noticing, now I'm going to ask for an active investigation.
Yeah! I get to roll dice now, Ramon.
Mystery!
Now that's going to be a 28.
28. You did notice that someone had given 4 extra hours of allotted magic time to various people. Approximately 7 individuals were given a little bit more magic time than they were supposed to. Whether or not whether or not they were asked to work a little bit more and it just didn't get updated in their paperwork, you're not entirely sure. But all you can see is that 7 people were given more time for magic.
And who is the team member that is issuing this magic?
As in the people who assigned it?
Yeah, like is it all one person that's giving all 7 of these people more magic, or is it just like whichever station they go to, these 7 people were just given more magic just by what the system called for?
What you notice is that where they're getting their magic, they've been in different stations.
Okay, so it's not the same person that's issuing out. Okay.
And most importantly, as you were trying to look through, no one had assigned anyone additional magic.
The 7 individuals that were given the more magic, do they all work at the same location, or is it all different locations?
Different locations.
Ooh. Do any of them line up? Or is it one per, like, each separate station?
Do all of them line up as in, are they all in different work locations?
Yeah, like, is there 2 at the Gumdrop Alley and, like, some spread out? Or is it, like, does it feel almost, like, systematic in terms of, like, there's one here, like, there's one each location, or is there any that line up at these 2 people work at the same spot, or these 3 people work at the same spot?
What you will find is 2 of them work at the toy factory. None are at the Candy Cane Cafe. 1 is at the stables. And the rest of them are divvied up. But those are the places that you denote as being somewhat important.
Yeah, like hotspots, especially for tonight. Like, we need to have the stables ready to go because those really need to be ready to go, and then the toys all need to be in the bags ready to go for the deliveries. So, like, those are definitely the ones that stand out to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna once I finish up with like the last person, as like I'm kind of like simultaneously doing this, I'm gonna close my station down for a second and head over to Arcelo and touch base with him and see, like, report the 7 and see if there's like anything that like he knows about or that just wasn't updated in the system on the back end of it.
So it is about this time where Arcelo is actually approaching you, holding a letter.
Okay.
This is a red covered envelope.
Yeah.
In golden plating with your name on it. And he goes, "Oh, we just had somebody drop this off for you."
Oh, thank you, Arcelo. It's perfect timing. I was actually just about to touch base with you. You mind if we step in the back for a moment?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was coming. Yeah. And so it takes you into the GM office.
As I'm walking back, I start to open the letter just to see if there's anything, like, just skimming it real quick just to see if there's anything regarding this information in the letter itself.
It is not.
Okay, so then I'll close it. Like, if skimming it wise, I don't see anything, I just immediately close it, focus on the conversation. I'll read this after.
Cool. Yeah, what's going on?
Just trying to keep a track and records, and there's a few individuals that seem to have been given a few more hours of magic than normally allotted, and there was a couple different locations, but just trying to get to the bottom of it, because it just doesn't, especially on a night like tonight, we don't want anything to be askew, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know where? And they immediately start to go and grab a notebook so that they can start to take some notes.
Yeah, and I pass along the information of which individuals, that there's 2 at the toy factory, 1 at the stables, like, of, if I have the names, issue out the names, but, like, whatever information I was able to gather in that short amount of time, pass it along, so at the very least, even if I'm not able to actively investigate it, somebody is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, this is alarming a little bit, but I think some of the people just didn't. They had their hours adjusted. I don't know. How about this? I'm going to go ahead and get some of the people involved. I'm going to get SIT down here just to make sure our stuff is working properly.
Yeah. It seems to be going from different stations. It doesn't seem to all be the same one. So
I wonder if there's a communication relay issue. Because that could also be the issue if it's coming from multiple stations and not one. That it could be something going on from the main line.
yeah.
But yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take this information, and I am going to go to SIT. I'm gonna have them bring somebody over and take a look at our stuff first.
Thank you.
And then I'll get security to go and check in on the locations to make sure that they talk to them at least and see what happened.
Thank you.
But thank you.
I appreciate it. And I'm gonna, while I'm still in the GM office, just as it's a more secure location, I'm gonna now reopen the letter and actively read it this time.
This is the letter straight from Santa Claus, requesting your presence at 7 a.m. at the Eiffel Tower.
And what time is it now?
6:45.
Fuck.
Go.
Quite literally, like, if I leave now, I'm gonna be on time. So I, let's see what I can do here.
Yeah, if you leave now, you'll make it to the bottom of the Eiffel Tower with like 2-3 minutes to spare.
Yeah. I am. Yeah, I don't have anything to increase my movement speed. So yeah, I'm just gonna as soon as as soon as I read that. Oh, also it seems like I've been called, so I'll be back in a bit, hopefully, and just immediately book it.
And then you hear the jingle bells, and then what you don't hear it, but the audience will hear. Oh, okay, bye. And so with that, we are going to move on to our next contestant on The Price is Right.
Oh, who is that going to be?
OakinSin.
Grandpa,
About this time, it's about 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, past my bedtime.
Oh yeah. Your shift's almost over. You know, thank you for covering graveyard, and I know that. Well, you're gonna have a busy time starting in the next year, but at least you got a head start for what little time you had.
Well, at least I'll feel like I'm 200 again.
Those were the days.
They were.
I didn't have to exercise in the morning just to stay on top with these other kids.
We also had apple-bottom jeans.
Boots with the fur.
The whole club
God dang you!
was looking at her. It's how I met my wife.
Oh, that's how you met your wife?
Yeah, at the club, looking at her.
Yes. And then at this precise moment, one of the mail couriers for the North Pole will come and has a red envelope and proceeds to give it to Jasper.
Oh, Chinese New Year! Congratulations.
Signs it off and goes, "This is yours."
Chinese New Year! Congratulations.
Yep. It's from the big man himself. It's a letter from Santa requesting your presence at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower at 7 a.m.
Fuck.
There you go.
Now I'm gonna go see a Jolly Bean Giant.
A what?
A Jolly Bean.
Thank you.
A Jolly Bean?
Jolly Bean Giant.
The fuck is a Jolly Bean?
I would love to tell you in detail about the Jolly Bean Giant, but I can't because I got about 50... Wait, no, I can make it there in 5.
Alright, so you got, what, 25 minutes?
I got 10.
Okay, you got 10 minutes to tell me about this Jolly Bean?
Well, you see, long ago, in a fantasy far, far away, there was this bean that was planted in the ground. And a farm where jolly never existed. Until one day, a little boy named Ramon came around. Who was very jolly.
Oh, jolly.
Because he was bald. And he looked at the sun and said, one day, I will be the sun and blind you.
Oh, yeah. That's you know what? How about you go do whatever it is you gotta do? I guess I'll do the morning meeting with the other security and get them all up to speed with what you brought to me.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the story, he had a kid. And then about a year and a half later, one of his good friends had a kid, and their kids got married. Okay, bye. Oh, sorry, you forgot to fix your internet again. Whoop. Okay, bye.
Goodbye, OakinSin.
Bye. Aspen.
Jaspin.
Jasper.
Jaspin.
He was Jasper in the beginning.
Got him.
And immediately just walks away so grumbled that you got under his skin.
Jasper.
Yeah, he sounds like Tips in the Crystal Clan.
I moved at 55, so...
You turn the corner and Jeanette's already there ready to just dab the fuck out of you.
So, Snickerdoodle.
Yes.
You are currently working in the kitchen.
I've started a special project.
Okay. What
I'm
is
working on sugar cookies, but the decorative ones.
it?
Because I know that today is a really big day for my friend Garland, so I'm making him a way to go Joe cookie.
Way to go,
Or
Joe.
whatever. I try to get it right. It's always wrong. I got Joe right.
Way to KO, Joe.
Yeah.
All right. As you are making these new cookies, your father is approached by the local courier who carries a red envelope, and then he seems to approach you and then goes, I have this is for you.
Oh, they say it's weird. I didn't expect to get mail this early in the morning.
Yeah, I don't think any of us were.
And I look it over. Does it have anything written on it that details that it's from Santa, or do we all just know that red envelopes mean Santa?
The red envelope is what signifies it's from the big man.
Ooh.
Everyone else has to use vanilla.
Even in Chinese New Year, apparently.
All right. Well, this seems important, so let's figure out what it is.
It is the same letter as before. It's the same letter asking for your appearance at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Well, I'll have to put this in a container big enough for the icing to dry. Okay. Put it in my pocket, and I'm gonna find some kind of Tupperware container that's big enough for the cookie to swish around in and not touch the icing.
Yeah.
Coffin.
Okay, go ahead. Do that.
It's most likely that you'll have to find a couple smaller ones in order to make it happen, but you can make something happen with it. And with that, you have about 15 minutes until you need to be at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower.
I just clean up my station the best I can and put everything away for the for the dishwashers and their section and everything. So my station is clear when I'm done.
All right. Well, hopefully everything is okay.
I think it's fine. It might just be a gathering of the clerics, just one last bolster before you head off for the night.
Yeah. But anyways, I'll come up to the front and I'll help whoever needs it.
Remember, no lettuce in the salads.
The breakfast ones.
How do we grow?
Unless we cook spinach and have it as a garnish.
We have a hydroponic slab in the greenhouse in the back.
Ah, thanks.
So, but yeah, no regular lettuce. It's bacon, it's eggs, and it's
Various pancakes and pastries.
Yes.
Donuts.
And biscuits.
And
obviously.
biscuits? Yeah, you definitely could throw some biscuits in there.
I got that one. I got biscuits. Oh, my biscuits! And then proceeds to go around goes in the back.
Oh, Mom's... Well, alright. Marmalade probably had it. Okay.
We love a tabaxi elf.
See, biscuits is code for having another kid.
Sure, bud.
I mean, if that's what you want it to be, Peter, sure. And I make my way over to the Crystal Tower.
All right, Garland.
Garland.
You have been sitting for a long time,
Yeah.
waiting for your anxiety to go down after what was a stressful presentation.
Oh, yeah.
From someone who seemed to really not.
I forgot to turn off the machine, so he's just sitting there just every 5 minutes. Oh, yeah.
He's like,
KO Joe Crunch Mode.
it's like, I don't ring the bell, I break it, baby.
Hey. Ah, I see what he did there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's in his notes. I have his catchphrases.
He does. He does.
And you do see that Dee Dee does exit the office and then just gives you a nod.
I give her a nod back.
Good day. Good day, Mr. Goodtoy.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a good day.
Directly beelines it to the exit.
My shoulders finally drop. Just okay. As I stand up, do I have any reason to be here still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your actual shift.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I have to go to work.
You have a 33 1/3% chance.
All right, let's power you down there, buddy. and as you continue to power it down, you get a couple of the gears and twist them in the right way, and then just hear the exhaust, just the fuse going. Exactly, and it's been powered down.
All right.
At that time, Tinsel comes from the office and then goes, "Hey, Garland.
Yeah. What's up?
You want to hop in the office for a sec?"
Yes, sir. And can I get the bells? I jingle on over behind him.
All right. Go ahead and close the door.
I close the door. I could get some WD-40 for that later.
Oh yeah, well that might be an after Christmas thing.
Okay, yeah.
Or just after today.
Right, yes, sir.
All right. So, had a talk with our union rep.
Right.
I don't know how to tell you. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
They approved it!
Oh my God! Oh, golly gee willikers! Holy moly! Oh my goodness! Dad!
She's taking it up to the big man right now.
Don't scare me like that! I can't do this.
We did spend some time looking at your blueprints and with the notes for some modifications. The union has at least seen no issues with it and is taking it straight to the big man.
All right. Some modifications?
Yeah, they are very slight. Because some of these are going to be going out to the children. They don't really want them to be hands-free. They want the kids to be able to interact with it.
Right.
So they approved the design for a button so that they can at least engage in the movement and in the catchphrases at the same time.
Okay.
Just based on what was said during the presentation. That's the major one. Everything else is cosmetic.
Okay.
It's just color.
Just okay. Okay.
But that's the major one that they were
Just color.
Yes. Everything else they were concerned with. So they just wanted to add a little bit more color to it. That's it.
All
They're
right.
adding color, not taking it away.
I
Correct.
say strange. They're adding color to my man in pink spandex, but all right.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's just colors and those few little buttons and whirly dudes, I understand that. That's
Yeah.
A-okay.
But those are the only modifications that we're making.
All right.
But
All right.
other than that,
Oh, man.
you're just like your old man.
Oh,
Good
just
job,
like
my
my
boy.
old man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Just like Grandpa.
You know, I remember when Pa used to go on about, you know, presenting this to Santa himself.
Yeah.
You know, Papa Starlight just being able to show what he had worked on that he could give to the kids. And we didn't have this bureaucracy with, you know, needing a union rep or anybody to get approval or someone else needing to see it before it gets brought to Santa. You used to be able to just go straight up to the man back in the day and then just show him what you had.
Right? And I feel like we should still be able to do that. Because I know for a fact that Joe would have been accepted no matter what. But it would have felt great just standing right there in front of him. Just like Papa Starlight did. That would have been incredible.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
But I'm glad I got to show it to you at least.
Yeah. Because now we have all of these rules that we have to follow. But, like, I understand their conflict of interest of, like, because you're my kid, I shouldn't be showing favoritism, which I didn't.
Right.
All of your stuff has been out of the park.
Well, I
But-
learned from the best.
And at that moment, you hear little jingle bells coming from the entrance of the toy factory.
I was going to say, I left them in your reach.
That's such a good pull.
And then you see, you hear actually, hello? And then you hear another voice. You hear Sybil going, oh, yeah, can I help you? Yeah, I have a letter. Is the GM here? Is like, oh yeah, they're in the office over there. Thank you. And then proceeds to come over and
Oh, I got it. And I go over and I open the door. Oh man, I really gotta get some WD-40 on that. Oh, hey.
and you come across Alfred. Alfred, who is one of the mail couriers here at the North Pole. And you see, I have something for the GM. I just need a signature, and then provides a little clipboard. So sorry. And then proceeds to just burst inside and go straight to
Okay.
straight to your father. And then your father just, all right, sure, signs it. Have a good day, sir.
You too. You know, Dad, one time I had an idea for a toy that was a courier, but like it was like a post-apocalyptic. Is this?
It's for you.
And it's the same letter that everyone else has gotten.
It is a red envelope.
This is from.
Yep.
This is from.
And he this is Santa cordially invited you to the bottom of the Eiffel Tower at 7 a.m.
He wants what? Dad, what time is it?
Looks at the clock at the very top. You have 5 minutes.
I gotta go.
Go!
Bye, Dad. Thank you.
Yeah, but you're okay. Bye.
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez. Let's go. KO Joe. Let's go.
The Majesty's free. KO Joe, take some pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now in Spanish.
I think,
KO Jose.
I think because KO Joe technically has more movement speed than me, he's carrying me.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're just piggybacked onto it.
I was like, yeah,
Just on his shoulder.
You're just on his shoulder, and then he's just burrowing through.
Actually, no, he's got a little bicycle arm attachments that you can ride him. Because he's life-size. He's got a little backpack on the back. So he's got a little attachment, and I can ride on the back of him. Like, yeah!
I feel like there should also be an attachment. It's got a little bell, so you go ding ding.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Ding, ding.
That's his earpiece.
Here we go! All right.
All right, and I believe the first person that actually makes it there, that would be OakinSin.
Damn it.
It's a movement speed.
Fucker.
Well, also you did leave. You did.
You were the earliest.
You got it. You got it the earliest, and you had the most time.
Hey.
So
Yeah, but he spent 10 minutes telling us about the Jolly Bean Giant.
he did. He did.
And yet he's still faster.
He still is faster.
55 movement speed.
Wow. Monk.
Damn!
And OakinSin, as you get to the bottom of the Eiffel Tower, you are greeted by someone that you know. You're greeted by a 4'2", brown-haired, the one and only VP of the park, essentially, Bernard. Who stands there waiting for somebody. Ah. Good morning, OakinSin.
Bernard,
How are you doing?
slightly jolly.
Slightly jolly.
Yeah, haven't felt this alive since 200 years of age.
Ah. You got a little spring in your step, I see.
Yeah, it's like when I first met my wife on the dance floor. She's wearing boots with the fur.
I'm not engaging in the fur conversation again.
You don't have to. You heard it 18 times already.
I know. If I hear it for a 19th, I don't know what I'll do. But tell me all about the boots with the fur.
With the fur?
Yeah, tell me all
Was the whole
about
club looking at her?
You
They were looking at her!
Ah, ha, ha. It's great. So we do have a few more that we're waiting on. It's not just going to be you today. So once we get everybody in, then you're going to head on up with me, and we'll take you to see the big man himself.
Are the elves of various different job descriptions? Forming an adventuring group to do a task that you may have that I alone am not enough for?
As you say this, the next person that would be coming up with 3 minutes to spare. Evergreen.
As you're like saying this, you get like a sense of like fresh pine kind of on the air, as she's almost like figure skating her way like down as like she's running,
I like Pixie.
and kind of slides into position. And as she slides, like the she casts prestidigitation to kind of almost like turn it into like a little like giant snowflake as it descends onto the ground. Whew. Believe I made it. 3 minutes to spare.
Evergreen, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Bernard. Rushed as ever, but you know, we're here.
Yes. That means you are number 2 on our list. I think.
As soon as you say number 2, her eye starts kind of twitching a little bit. Yeah. Yes, I'm here.
Yes.
Second to arrive.
Yes, you're.
Fuck up.
Yes. We already have OakinSin here, and we're just waiting on a couple more arrivals before I take you all up at the same time.
Grandpa?
Pixie?
And very shortly after,
I'm gonna do a job that requires people other than me.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That was
I
both
know.
derogatory,
It's
too.
weird.
Snickerdoodle.
I still doing that devil magic.
You see Snickerdoodle making her way through the crowd. Make her way! Make her way! She's got You guys have all seen my cookie tin that I have, my big plastic Tupperware one. And she's got it, like, above her head as she's, like, weaving through the crowd, but, like, not to knock it, right? So she's like, excuse me, wait, wet cookie here!
Wet cookie.
You saying wet cookie or white cookie?
Wet cookie. The
No.
icing is still not dry.
And as you're running up, you see Ever turn and kind of look at you, and then kind of like, just very gracefully, kind of like just twist her wrist real quick, and then you feel the weight of the cookies kind of coming off of your hands as you're still moving through.
Is it floating?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. That's so awesome.
And like as you take steps, it's like perfectly following, so it's still like directly above you as if you were still holding it.
Oh my God, it reminded me of Quest
you.
counters when I was young.
Oh, there was a lot of things that.
Can you make it do that all the time?
Yeah.
All the time, no, but at least for the short while.
Okay. But you let me know before it comes crashing down on my head, right?
Days.
Don't worry, you have at least 57 minutes, 27 seconds, and 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. You have time.
Snickerdoodle, how are you doing this morning?
Oh, very good, Bernard.
What is it that we have here?
Oh, we have special celebratory cookies, but we have to wait for Garland. We have to wait till I see Garland. I don't actually know what he's doing this morning. Well, I know what he's doing this morning, but I don't know when he's going to be able to meet with me. But I made these for him.
Oh.
His father was a
And then-
massive drunk back in the day.
And then at that moment, you just hear, choom, choom, choom.
I never stopped.
But Bernard just kind of looks
Thanks,
past you and goes, I think that's him right there. And then you just turn around, and then you just see this very, very heavy machine just choom, choom, choom.
How tall is the live action KO, Joe?
Dwarf sized. Like, standard dwarf sized.
So literally as tall as us, because okay.
Yeah,
So
maybe
this
a
just
little
looks
taller.
Comical.
Maybe a wee bit taller than your average Christmas elf. Just for that comical effect, but he's more wide than tall.
Same build.
Whoa. I mean,
I would say for your prototype purposes, it is 4 feet 3 inches.
4 foot 3 inches.
You're
He's a big guy.
4'4".
yeah, 4'4".
Yeah. So you're
guy.
just literally an inch taller than the prototype. Sup, pipsqueak?
Yeah, that was the motto for the prototype.
Yeah, sure, we'll go.
You gotta find perfection somewhere.
How do you have a 10?
Fun
That just
fact, it
seems
was
unhealthy.
based off of
It was,
one of the
until I
weird
told it it's
security
not.
guards.
Oh,
Really?
your body, it's not.
Correct.
Yeah, sure, why
Interesting.
not?
Ah.
Santa's white whiskers. That thing's awesome. Way to go, Joe!
Way to go, Joe! We did it!
Huzzah!
I believe those are for you, my friend.
What? Yeah, what?
Yeah, oh my gosh, yes! They like reach up for it. Does it come down with it? I grab it.
Joe grabs them.
I made you special cookies
They're best friends.
because I knew you were presenting your toy today.
Married later.
Oh my god! And then
Yeah,
I
we
open it
got
up.
like, one cookie that is
Be for
Joe,
the
and then you have
best
like ones that are like the Pal and
Easy mode.
Gotcha. This is amazing! How did you know I was gonna make it? I was gonna. They were gonna do it.
My wife.
I mean, I had full faith in you. I knew that you would have it.
Oh man,
What's the whole
let me tell you, it was scary. It was
because she was
such a.
wearing boots.
Oh, I had Dee Dee.
You had Dee.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dee
you
Dee was
had
there.
Dee Dee?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess that makes sense because of your dad, but still,
yeah. Oh,
they could have sent Gigi. Gigi's a lot nicer.
Solo.
yeah, I know. I like Gigi.
no,
I like Dee Dee, but Dee Dee's a little hardcore.
I should have made these cookies earlier. I could have given you them, and you could have given one to Dee Dee, and that would have. But you didn't need it because you got it, right?
No, yeah, I got it.
Oh my God! Yay! Woo!
Well,
sorry.
good morning.
A long 10-minute talk.
All right.
Morning.
Okay, so, and we're. Oh no, they're at the nursery, so we'll catch them later. Okay, so, the four of you and your creation,
His name's Joe.
Joe.
DM top table thing real fast. I just want to say this before we go up the tower in case anything happens. Everyone who ate a treat from Snickerdoodle this morning has 5 temporary hit points from
Hey.
purple string treats.
Definitely.
Let's go!
Thank you.
Thanks.
Beyond.
This is called addiction.
What?
That espresso?
Exactly.
Boom.
Espresso. Your espresso.
Thank you.
I had espresso this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't stopped
No,
having it.
He had
I-
espresso.
I-
You had an espresso.
No, well, like me personally, out of game, I had
Oh, yeah.
I had an
Yeah,
espresso
yeah.
martini for the first time. It was actually quite pleasant.
All right, so here's what's gonna go down. We're gonna go up this elevator, and then the four of you are going to be having a private meeting with Santa.
Whoop.
Don't ask me why. I don't know, but
You
apparently
see Snickerdoodle, who was in the mid like why, and then she just like okay.
I don't know, but I'm here to just escort you all.
You mean I get to show Joe to Santa?
What if this is like your celebratory party with Santa?
Oh, cool!
Did either myself or OakinSin see Dee Dee run past us?
You did not.
Okay.
She got a hat still.
I was way too involved in meeting Santa.
And
I wouldn't
and
have
also,
seen
it would have been, you might not have caught them at the right time.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out like timing wise if she had already gotten to Santa, if like we had passed her around the same time, or if we just like times just didn't line up. But
It's
hard to tell. But also because I haven't talked to him, I don't know that she was already on the way. So
based on your passive. What is your passive perception? Yeah, you know for certain you did not catch them.
10-4.
What's the passive perception?
23, I think.
Oh.
22.
22. I know both my passive investigation and perception are in the 20s. I just didn't remember which one is which.
Fucking love that.
I do one thing, and
it's perceive.
it's be aware.
I don't know anything about that, but anyways, I'm sure you'll get your clarification from Santa. All right, let's go ahead and head on up, and Bernard will drop the twist the rope and allow you all first entrance into the elevator as long as you just walk straight ahead.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm going in.
Yeah.
And I'm first in that elevator.
Garland rushes in.
Garland and Joe rush in.
1, 2.
I sat in, but I'm still like kind of like guiding the hovering tray because I don't trust it not to fall.
Yeah.
You know, I can have just Joe can hold that for you.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'm gonna
Thanks.
get on the hovering tray and then just lay down.
It's no longer hovering; it's just in Joe's hands.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right, Joe's holding the tray, and
And then you get in as well.
oh,
Yeah, I use my own floating
lay
vest
down
that's
on it.
still up from carrying the treats, and I just kind of just sit on that
Hail
as I'm
Joe
just
is
observing,
slashing
taking
with
notes.
All right, and then you will see that
Just you wait, Joe.
Bernard will put on the twist of the rope once again to make sure nobody goes in, and then he will enter the elevator with you all, and he will proceed to utter a magical phrase, and then magically you'll see the lights come up and start to levitate everybody up towards the top.
So if you can't find me,
God, I can see my house from here.
yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Wait, you live at the? Don't you live at the
It is
bakery?
Aspen.
No, I don't live at the bakery. I work at the bakery.
I don't know. It feels like you live at the bakery sometimes.
I
I
mean,
go there in the morning and you're there, and then I go there at night and you're still there.
but there's like at least 4 hours when I'm not there.
I've never seen him.
Well, right. Those 2 hours are for me. You don't have to see them.
We're best friends. We're
so
best
Bernard,
friends.
how long did
Wow.
it take for you to ding?
I have to sleep.
We're
not
go
that kind of
ahead,
friends.
and then Bernard will just immediately.
And we don't hang out outside of work.
And Bernard is the first one,
You're the one
to
who said I
make
was always there.
to make their way down the hall, and you can definitely tell this place seemed very small from the outside, but it is much bigger on the inside. It is much bigger on the inside
Me too.
than the outside.
It's not blue, is it?
Let me go ahead and make sure Santa is. Mr. Santa Claus. Bernard is here with our with our guests.
I'm like buffing out Joe just to make sure he's all clean.
We
Checking my
we
ear.
have Evergreen Sparklesprite.
Test prestidigitation to kind of help you out.
Thanks. We have Garland Goodtoy, Snickerdoodle Bakewell,
Present.
and OakinSin Frostturn.
Oh, jeez, I'm so...
Oh, and Tiny is already at the nursery, so they are not here right now. But we could probably fill them in later once they're on like a recess.
Take off my cap, wipe the sweat from my bald head.
And with that, you hear a booming. Oh, thank you, Bernard. Thank you, my good boy. Oh. And then you see, coming from the top is a spiraling staircase that you can see. There's a little window where he's able to oversee the entire North Pole if he wanted to. But alas, you see him coming from the very top and just coming to the railing and goes,
Coming from the top? My God!
Stop. Oh, man! Oh, so good to see you. Bernard, thank you very much. If you will go ahead and excuse us while I say hello to these fine elves. Ho, ho, ho! And he starts to make his way down. And Bernard will go, okay, this is where I leave you.
Bye, Bernard.
Goodbye, everybody, and I will...
Bernard, big fan of your snow globes.
Make sure you change your name.
Oh, here. And then proceeds to hand you a snow globe.
Thank you. Immediately shake it up.
And you can tell that's like his passion project is a beautiful snow globe.
I love it. Thank you.
Yep.
We love a neurospicy boy with a special interest.
Yeah. And you'll see him go into the elevator, utter some words, the door shut, and then you just hear him start to go back down to the floor.
You just hear him start crying.
I never want to meet those people again.
I'm so overstimulated.
While this is all occurring, Santa has come down from the staircase and is staring at the four of you and goes, oh, well, good morning to all four of you.
Good morning, Santa!
I know that you are all aware as to who I am, but in case you are not aware as to who you are with, let's take this opportunity to say our names so that everyone is aware as to who we are.
Okay, well, you guys know who I am. You guys all saw me this morning. Right? You come see me at the cafe. I'm one of your favorites. You said?
Grandkid!
No?
I've got the number. Nipple baby. Frost pixie.
Did he just call me a nipple baby?
Possibly.
It's-
I don't always fix it though, because this is funny.
Called you a nepo baby, short for nepotism.
Oh, no, man. I want to be judged by my merits, not by my name.
Good.
All right, cool.
Correct response.
He's never gonna know your name, by the way. He's been coming into the cafe for early morning breakfast after the night shift for years. Never learned my name.
Hi! Cranberry.
Snickerdoodle.
Ah, I was close.
Okay,
You were so close.
Okay, I know you're trying, but sometimes you get a wee bit senile.
Oh my gosh.
They washed off.
I know.
Hi, Ever. I see you every once in a while in the cafe, but I never get to see you personally, like one-on-one.
Absolutely, I appreciate you very much, Snickerdoodle, and I will absolutely need to get that espresso recipe for you because, might I say, it very much is working.
Good. I'm glad.
Garland Goodtoy.
Garland, Evergreen, but you can call me Ever. Oh, you have such a firm handshake.
Sorry. I'm just really excited today.
Cast mending on my own arm.
And for those that are not aware, our newly appointed GM in training, OakinSin Frostturn.
You're a GM in training as well?
Quite literally as of 2 hours ago.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, thank you. Congratulations to you, too.
Thank you.
He has been here for a long time and has been a very strong security. And to be quite...
He means I am the security.
With a mustache like that? Oh, of course. Oh, I can't. Oh. But
Okay.
there is a reason why the four of you are here today.
You need a back rub.
No. But the reason why the four of you are here today is because I am starting a new division here at the North Pole.
The Ernest Division.
I think it's best that we let Santa finish and see what he has to say.
I wish I could say that. But it is of grave tidings, unfortunately.
The hair on Ever's neck immediately stands up.
The excitement on his mustache stands up.
Mine's is anxiety. Yours is anxiety, but in the fun way.
Yeah!
What you had not seen is Santa now makes visible. It's the fact that he has a cane that assists him with walking. It was magically hidden and had passed your perception.
Which immediately puts me on edge of, like, on this episode of things I didn't notice that I probably should have noticed. I am now even more on edge. Like, it's no longer masked. The second that cane becomes apparent,
Can everyone see it?
It is visible.
the second that it becomes visible, Ever's face just drops, and all of the anxiety that she's been balling up all day is very apparent on her face.
Mr. Claus, Santa, are you okay?
By your shiny black boots, do you need healing?
Someone has a secret.
I have not been well as of late. I have been noticing myself not feeling good. I've been cooped up in this tower for a while, masking it as much as I could, but I'm afraid my constitution has come and affected me for the worst. I don't know how, but I feel myself being poisoned.
Santa.
I wish I knew. This has been happening, and I've not seen it coming. And with the recent messages from one of my teams that I have here at the North Pole, I have received visions or messages of people who have received visions from a couple of diviners. Speaking of possible doom to the North Pole. And two of you have been here for this before. About 60 years, that invasion that had occurred. The diviners, as of 3 nights ago, had received a vision. This time they exist on the outskirts of the North Pole. Even though we have done our best to hide ourselves from the outside world, so that no outsiders may interfere or know of our existence, someone has leaked our location.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion in order to conjure a small form of the flaming the flaming snowman that I saw last night.
How did you know?
I had a vision last night, and I was praying that it was just anxiety, but unfortunately it seems as that it was not just amalgamations of my imagination.
The diviners did speak of various snowmen who had gained and grown in size, specifically in their vision. Sorry then. Well, apparently there is an invasion that is to occur. I don't know when. I don't know if it is exactly this, but if what my diviners say and what you have envisioned to be true, I suspect that snowmen have come back to try again.
Round two!
Mr. Claus, Santa, like, I understand him. He's the head of security, but, like, what can I do? What can these guys... No offense. But, like, we're just elves.
You gotta have more, like, confidence. You just built an incredible toy who could also double as a bodyguard.
I mean, I guess with some modifications, I could, like, imbue extra abilities, and you see he just starts...
Give me a self-destruct button.
He pulls out his little notepad from his pack, and he just starts mumbling, and as he's writing there, and maybe some detachable arms that can, like, fire
Rocket
off
punch.
Your prototype.
Yeah. Well. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's. And I wordlessly point at him.
Yes, I was waiting for Dee Dee to get back, but they don't know if she got pulled off to do a different task. But I need to get that paperwork going. So hopefully it was approved.
Oh.
I'm just waiting on proper paperwork.
Yeah. It was approved.
Oh, good. Congratulations. But the reason why the four of you are here is because if someone gave away our position and they're one of us, that needs to be dealt with. My goal was to hopefully have a variety of people in different departments being ears, looking wherever they can for anything that is out of the norm.
Did you happen to issue extra magic to more of these individuals, or are we those individuals?
I'm sorry?
There were a select few individuals this morning at the Graython, or before I had left to write here from your letter, that received extra portions of magic than is normally allotted for them.
I did not.
I quickly write down the list and pass him the names and their work locations. I did pass this information along to Arcelo, so he apparently is looking into it as we speak, but just so it's on your radar as well.
Okay. Very well. I'll have Bernard assist me with this for utmost importance, but that will be part of what you will be doing today. I need the four of you to start looking at these 7 people to see if any of them have any information as to why they got this extra magic, if that's what it is, because if they do, and they did something with it, that cannot be allowed. If they use that magic to interfere with Christmas,
Not Christmas.
then it must be stopped. So the four of you are part of Santa's elite Elvish squad.
Ooh.
Right.
And
Santa's elite Elvish squad. Sees.
Oh my gosh. We could almost be sleds. We should do that.
Slaves?
Sleds.
Guys, Santa's talking.
so your job is going to be finding out who had extra magic, these people here, why they had it, and if there was anything nefarious with it, they need to be brought to me, specifically.
Conscious or unconscious?
I mean, alive at least, I would assume.
I need to talk to them.
Fairly conscious it is.
Can I roll an insight check?
Sure.
On the
what-
Santa Claus?
Sure. What do you? What do you hope to do?
He seemed to latch on to this idea that there are 7 people out there with more magic very specifically, very quickly. And I don't know how I personally feel about that. Or Garland. I can't metagame that. But that's something that Garland picked up on. Because there was also something about the way he congratulated him that just felt kind of hollow. It didn't feel like Santa. It just felt like, oh yeah, good job, kid.
Okay.
So now he's feeling a little.
Looking
Like it
for a
wasn't
Santa
as you
imposter.
expected.
Looking for a Santa imposter.
It didn't feel like the stories he heard from his grandfather about when he presented toys. How. So now he's like, is this Santa? Maybe.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
So we little insight check. That's a 14 plus 5, so a dirty 19.
Ooh.
So. This is the first time that you've ever met Santa.
Yeah, fair enough.
And it's kind of hard to read. Like, sure, it seems a little bit different, but I mean, I think he was also, as he claims, he's been poisoned over a certain amount of time, and you know, certainly you're not going to be feeling as jolly as you can
Okay.
when you've been poisoned for so long. So it could just be the fact that Santa is just not feeling himself.
Santa's not feeling good. All right.
As this is all happening, our conversation is happening, can I start to ritually cast Identify to see if I can identify the poison that's affecting Santa?
You can.
Okay. I begin that process as we are having this conversation.
Do I remember what sector went out? I'm assuming the camera's on sectors.
Yeah. The one that went out was over by the stables.
And where did I have my vision of them breaking through?
The very entrance.
Yeah.
I'll state
Had a feeling.
that the camera at the stables went out for about 5 minutes,
And I relay that my vision was from that same section.
and it has been reported to Asper.
Asper?
Jasper.
Asper?
I think he
Yes.
means Jasper. He comes in for the special lunch on Thursdays.
Oh, Jasper.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll talk to Jasper and see what they've done so far. Add that to my list of things that I've got to do. And then you said that your vision was at the very entrance.
And I, as I'm doing the ritual, like, if I wasn't doing the ritual, I'd be using the minor illusion to kind of, like, physically paint a picture, but since I'm doing the ritual, I'm just going to be focusing on just describing it. And I describe them coming through the entrance of the fireball and scorching ray and stuff not working, and then like multiplying as they melted, and then the end scene of them surrounding me and cackling before I woke up.
That's
It's pretty fucked.
yeah. That
Thank you for your
that was
observation, Garland.
that was not like the last invasion that we had
Sorry.
with the
It just sounds
the
really
snowmen
cool. I gotta write that
all
down.
these years ago.
Correct. Which
So-
is what left me more anxious this morning than normal. But I was hoping it was just
versus the army of
imagination or just anxiety just from the general evening,
the
but
Toy Story lines.
it's
Put that down.
a bit unnerving to see that there is cause to my concerns.
Okay, so this is so new, it's so frustrating. Okay. So if they are coming from
Okay.
if they are indeed coming from the front, then we have to make sure that SIT is able to deploy all of the weapons, and that elves are put on emergency defenses as soon as they can. But even then, we have to be able to know when they're arriving. We haven't done this in 6 years. What did we do last time?
Have you checked with Mrs. Claus? She might have a notation on it.
She is in the nursery, which is actually where your fifth member is currently at.
Oh, is she giving a hand in the nursery as well?
No, she's a 5-year-old.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Yes, she's shown quite promise, and she is relatively trusting in the entertainment department.
Huh.
Is she gonna be our spark of joy? Keep the magic alive.
Well, she is a dancer for our Christmas celebration that has been going on the last few weeks.
Yes, I saw her in one of the Christmas play specials last year. She's really cute.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the little tiny one with the
I'm just gonna
blonde
keep
little
shaking my
ringlet
head.
curls.
Oh, okay. I see. I could. Man, I think Joe could use a sidekick. That'd be
I
really
bet she'd
cool.
really like that.
That'd be really cool. Like a little kid for Joe. Because Joe. Sorry, Santa. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Santa, you have a long night ahead of you. Do you want a cookie? I had
Yeah.
fresh made cookies today.
Yeah. Let me have
You
it.
get like one of the little POW cookies.
Oh, thank you.
So Santa will get 5 temporary hit points.
Rather.
And then, it might be beneficial. Have you had anyone purifying your food?
In an effort to try and not have someone know, I've not had anybody purify my food.
I would like to offer the services of someone in my family, and I promise to their trustworthiness. My dad, Biscuit, he's really good at purifying food and drink, and then that way you could make sure that you're not being continuously poisoned for the rest of tonight.
Sure. Let me add that biscuit. Oh boy, biscuit. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring biscuit. I'm going to have a conversation with Arcelo about that. What I would like for you all to start doing is take these names that you have, start with those 7, and weed them out. Just make sure everything is on the up and up. And as long as everything's good there, then we can move on to the next thing that could have affected it. But it's that. It's SIT for the weapons release. Alright.
Do you happen to have those 7 names handy?
I do. One of them was the first one you dealt with this morning. Ginger.
Well, she do be snapping.
I'm betting one of the jerk guy.
And where does Ginger work?
Ginger.
Aspen's a jerk.
Ginger works at the gumdrop factory.
Okay.
You have Chutney.
One more time.
Chutney.
Does he work at the toy shop?
He does.
What's his name again? Chutney?
Chutney.
Chutney.
What? I can't. I'm
Well-
gonna prohibit me from saying that name.
Shut up.
And he works at the toy factory?
Yes, he does.
That's someone I would
Along
know.
with somebody named Chucky.
Ooh.
Don't like that.
Not
Man,
Chutney,
you really just
Chutney.
don't like Stuffy Doll, do you? Mike plays it every time on you. Now you gotta take it out in D&D.
Wanna play Rakdos?
Ragdos! That's actually one of the names.
And then you have Guinevere, who is at SIT.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You have Indigo.
Montoya?
Plateau?
He killed my father.
Prepare to die?
Six-fingered elf.
And then Indigo is over at what's the name of it again?
How do you spell Guinevere?
They are at the nerd. They are at the nerd factory.
The Nerd Factory?
Oh, for making the floors, making the concrete.
Who was this guy again? Sorry, Indigo?
Indigo is at the nerd
The
layers.
nerd layers.
Nerd layers.
You have Kit Kat, who is
Are
at the stables.
I was going to
How
say,
you
are
like
these
give it up
twins?
Huh?
Are these
and Cat?
twins, Kit and Cat?
No, it is one person.
And they're at the stables?
Yes.
No, Rudolph does have a gambling problem.
Okay.
And then you have Forrest, who is at the Hershey's plant.
Forest
The
Law.
She-Hers?
Yes, the she-hers. Thank you. I'm gonna default it to Hershey's, but it's she-hers.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Travis went, alright, I can give 2 names that Peter can spell. Everything else he got to work for.
What do you mean? Can't spell indigo or forest?
No, you can spell Kit Kat, though.
Yeah, Kit Kat and Forrest. Got
I
it.
can't spell
You can't spell
Guinevere.
ginger?
I can't spell Guinevere.
Gin.
He spelled it with a J.
Well, I'm probably spelling Guinevere
Yeah,
wrong.
thank
but
you.
Okay.
I put Guinevere.
And Chucky.
Stuffy Doll.
I'll just put Gwen.
Why do you think I keep my notes on a 1-card thing to go? If someone ever looks at it, they're gonna be like, "The fuck?" Peter, what did Stuffy Doll have to do with this game? Well, Travis,
I
you
don't
said something
know.
that reminded me of Stuffy Doll. Oh, Chucky.
So,
So no one from my department.
no.
Damn right.
I was convinced it was gonna be Jasper.
Aspen?
I would have been happy.
Well, because
Finally.
like he made the point of saying that he had an extra shift at the stables, so it was like
You look,
I was like,
I looked through the list. Hey, I know these guys.
Make sure you check it twice.
you're talking about a security person who just happens to have a thing at the stables,
Right.
who just
I would
happened to
know
be the place where the light
Chutney
camera went
and
out.
Chuck.
I thought for
You
sure
would.
it was gonna be him.
I would
That's
know
the
them
thing
because
on
I
the
work at the
Yeah.
toy factory.
They tend to work the evening shifts.
Okay.
So generally for you, you will have normally worked mornings, but you would have definitely crossed paths
Oh yeah,
with them
I
for sure.
probably do some off the clock tinkering at the shop sometimes.
Yes.
So I would have crossed paths with him at some point.
And notably, no one is with your family.
Yeah. I was gonna ask though, like, are these all people that I might have a passing knowledge of? Like, just from like coming into the cafe, like I would have like a name and a face to put together.
Yeah.
Like I don't know much about them individually, but I could like say if you gave me Ginger, I could maybe put a face to it.
I would say that you would know most of them.
Okay.
And by most of them, I mean you only really picked up on 3.
Probably.
Can at least 1 or 2 of them be part of my midnight poker game?
Are you good
buddies?
at?
One of them, 1 or 2 of them, are part of their.
Let him have some kind of
roll me a
personal
percentile.
connection with someone.
Roll a percentile.
Look, if I'm going off the fact that I am trying to get Rudolph to have a big gambling
Do I get to pick my 3 or
addiction,
do you get to pick the 3?
I'm gonna pick your 3.
I think this should count as a good number.
Bless you.
Because how many hours are in the day?
There are 24 hours in
Ding,
it.
ding, ding!
Now we get to play my game. Did I get within 20 of your number?
No, fuck it. Yeah, you did.
Nope.
Alright, what's up?
I got a 79.
Mm. Really? You couldn't just said 69 and made me feel happy about that?
No, because I like letting you down.
Travis, we already went over this about kissing, okay? You don't need to rub salt in the wound.
I know. That's why I'm here, buddy. So the people that you would have put a face and a name to it, it would have been Ginger.
Ginger.
You would have latched on to that pretty strongly, just because of the name itself. It would have also been Forrest and Kit Kat.
Patty wet, give a dog a bone.
So you know the Toy Factory people. I know these people.
Mm-hmm.
I know no one.
At least one of them. No.
I don't even know one of
He
them.
knows Ginger. She knows Ginger.
I will say, for you do actually know one.
Fuck.
But it's not because of the poker games.
Hey, who do I know?
Chutney.
You know one of the toy makers. Chutney.
I'm gonna write why now. Shit.
Chutney has received some reprimands due to their attitude problems. And has been known to be feisty from time to time.
What kind of feisty?
They like to get into arguments with people.
Ah, my guy.
And when he gets going, it can be a little bit much. So when you end up being the person to go over there,
How old is Chutney?
Chutney is 840.
The only one
There's-
that makes toys out of wood.
There's blueprints of KO Joe's rival. His name is Charlie Badman.
So you're telling
He's based off of Chutney.
so you're telling me you made Chutney a old white Republican?
I did not.
No, just an
No,
old man.
no,
Just
he-
an old man.
He based it off something else
A crotchety old man.
that you don't know because you haven't been keeping up with things.
But that's fine though. That makes it better.
Makes
for
it better
me.
for you.
We're like keeping up with Critical Role,
Uh-huh.
and I've been doing Pokemon.
It's okay. You're this was from a special way long ago,
Yeah.
so like it's out of your range.
Oh yeah. If I tried to catch up on everything, I would not have to go to work for like 2 more months.
Longer than that, I think.
Well, if I shotgun it, I'll be fine.
Tangent aside.
One of the few people who's older than I am.
He, quite literally, because you have Jasper who's older than you.
Thank you, Disco Mod.
There's some lightning damage for you.
1 lightning damage to you.
Ooh, my booty hole.
And then you heal it back. I don't really care.
Oh, no, come back. I think that's a little pick me up.
So,
Little booty hole taser.
Yeah. Oh,
so I believe now. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna remind you that he had to identify it for the poison.
Yes. So, the identify. Looking it over, because you were touching Santa instead of an object,
Yes.
you're learning which ongoing spells, if any, are currently affecting it. You can see that there are 2.
Okay.
One of them is the one that you were looking for. It is the one for the poison. It appears to be a magical poison.
Okay.
It seems to have been something that has been fed to him over a number of months, if not years, that is slowly starting to
infecting
affect
him.
his system.
Okay.
It appears that with the dispel magic on that particular source, that it would be able to resolve the issue. It is of a non-magical means of removing the poison will not get rid of it.
Got it.
The other one, that one is going to require a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Spicy. We're gonna try for it and hopefully not fail. Ding, ding.
I believe in you.
Yeah, well, it might.
Is there?
And
no,
so you-
is there
so you
anything
know
I can
that-
help out with? No, because I don't know what they're
So
doing.
you know the number for this is really high. You need a 22.
15 or higher. Is this against a charm condition?
No.
Okay. Because with us being high fae, we do have advantage against charm. What's a 10 get me?
Not much.
What-
Do I have anything against this? Let's go to features and traits and see.
Well, I can go ahead and tell you right now that it's not something that's going to harm you. Just so that you're aware.
After review. I am going to grab the pocket watch on my chest and do a quick click in order to chronal shift. As a reaction, after you or a creature you can see within 30 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw, you can force the creature to reroll. You make this decision after you see whether the roll succeeds or fails. Target must use the result of the second roll. I can use this ability twice, and I regain any expended uses after I finish the long rest.
Okay. Are you sure that you want to do that?
don't let him get in your head. Say yes.
I'm not Peter.
Fair.
I'm not Peter.
That's even a more reason to just say go for it. Yes.
Because you did say that, like, it's not...
Could be reverse psychology, though. He could be saying that so we don't think that he's like you.
Correct. Just go with it. The worst he can say is no. Or lightning bolt your booty hole for 1 damage.
That's not the worst he can do. He's making a wisdom save.
Ah.
Am going to use one of those charges.
Okay. Go ahead and mark that off as an expenditure and re-roll.
Yeah.
Proud of you, buddy.
Thank you.
Say I gotta take this as an attack.
Is it worse?
It's another 3. So it's the exact same roll I just had.
Inspiration.
It's not going to help.
Bardic knowledge.
It's not going to be enough.
All right.
The dice said I don't get this information.
Apparently,
and that's okay. It's fine.
So, are you ready to find out what happened?
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Quite literally, as you try to peer further into the veil, going towards this red shimmering, which appears to be this other essence that Santa is imbued with, you are immediately pushed back 10 feet.
Whoa!
And that is quite literally all that happens. That's why I asked. Are you sure? Because that's all that was going to do.
Yeah.
I rush over to Evergreen. Evergreen. Sorry. Hey, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
What was that?
A lapse of judgment. And I'm going to cast a spell magic on the poison, and hard cast it.
Okay. No roll necessary. It succeeds.
Sorry.
And Santa in this moment, feeling the rush of the magical energy.
I feel better now.
Just
Sure, a lot of this happened long ago.
need to make a roll on something real quickly.
I'm glad you did that because I was gonna lesser
Yeah.
restoration him.
One of us needed to do it, and it's if
Not
he
us.
yeah.
Okay.
As long as one of us did it, that's what matters.
I can punch it out of them.
That's not what we're trying to do here. But
You're not here.
Are you, are you a healing monk?
So,
If you mean
OakinSin.
by making it not alive to heal, yes.
No, I meant like one. There's one where you can like.
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't part of the like.
Okay.
OakinSin and Snickerdoodle,
Yes.
with your passive insight,
Okay.
the moment that you see Evergreen casting a spell to dispel magic, in Santa's eye, which has normally been very poised and in control, just for a moment, you see his eyes turn to fear, just very slightly, but after feeling the effect of it being the poison that was dispelled, you just can't help but see a relief just fall from his face. And it's just,
So not.
have you guys
fear, but
seen
relief.
Stranger Things season
Well, he was
2?
afraid when someone was casting magic on him, and then
Oh.
when he realized that the magic was not harmful, he was relieved.
Okay.
Have you guys seen Stranger Things season 2?
Yes.
no.
Okay. So when like the Shadow Demon is being like expelled from Will, like in that moment, it's like almost like a quick version of that where the poison kind of just like it's a little bit brutal because I'm not like ritually casting it. It's not like calm and gentle. It's very much just like I need to get this out immediately. To where for him it feels like it literally is like he's about to throw up, and he just sees like this whatever like ichor from the poison kind of almost shoots out of his mouth, and I grab it and just crush it, and it kind of just turns it into like pixie dust as it just kind of just falls to the ground.
Oh, can you warn me next time you do that? Oh, that was nasty.
How come you didn't do that in the first place?
I didn't know.
No, not you. You. How come you didn't have someone do that to you? Do you not have doctors?
No. Well, we do have people at First Aid, but I didn't want them to get any whiff, and yeah, I should have done that a long time ago. You're right. But thank you. Nonetheless, ooh.
Does it look like it? So, was this spell able to just target the poison by itself, or anything else around him?
Let me.
He could have chosen at higher levels to target something else because he knew of the other, because of the other effect.
Yeah.
Because targeting multiple effects.
Yeah, you choose one creature, object, or magical effect
Okay.
within the range. Any ongoing spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each ongoing spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Okay, good.
And then I can upcast it to kind of like help decrease the level.
Okay, just one.
But I
Make sure
just
it
used
was like an AOE or anything.
But I just used a level 3 just to because I knew what the poison was, and I knew I could just use the dispel magic and call it a day.
So you
I'm
able
still-
to just cast magic freely here, or did you need to?
I still need to burn a spell slot for it. So I burned a level 3 slot, but because I'm a 14th level wizard, I have a bunch of fucking.
Oh no, I was
spells.
saying like you're able to keep your magic, but not your gear.
I don't have any gear
So like, if
because
it's
I'm not a combat equipped wizard,
Yeah, but
but I'm able to keep my magic.
You have no magical items or anything like that.
No, nothing. I'm just a
No, I mean I don't have anything either.
I'm just a
saying, like,
well-learned gal. That's it.
Like it's odd that if you had magical items, they would confiscate your magic if anything else. but to let you freely cast.
I mean, a lot of us cast our magic for the whim of Santa Claus. It's his will that allows us to cast things.
Also, we're trainers, so like we get access to that.
Well,
Thank you for that. I feel much better. And then you can see at this moment he takes his cane and then he'll just thrust it into the back of the room.
So the honey thing.
My mage hand grabs it just so I can kind of like take a look at it, just to kind of see the craftsmanship, just because I'm fucking nosy as shit. I think also I think I want to inspect it just to make sure that the cane is actually like is it truly just a sport, or is anything in the cane anything in the cane actively poisoning him?
Make an investigation.
ooh, a touch.
Yeah, right? Like, if someone's like, here,
Not
use
invested.
this, this'll help. No, you gave me the 3 last time. We're gonna put you away.
You're
You're in timeout for right now.
Yeah, we shame the metal dice when they do poorly for us.
28.
It is just a cane.
Okay.
A candy cane.
It is a candy cane.
It is a candy cane.
Yeah.
Can the
the
candy
candy
cane the cane?
Candy cane, the candy cane.
Oh.
Candy cane, the cane made out of candy.
Candy cane, the candy cane?
Can the cane?
I don't know. Candy?
No?
I think I keep it just in case, so in case we find Santa later and he needs it, then I have it ready to go.
I got your cane again. I took it.
All right. Thank you for that. Wow, I should have done that a long time ago. Wow, I was not in the right mind frame. So,
Yeah. Nope.
anyways, I now have a list of things that I need to do. You all have a task, and you're all going to be released from your regular responsibilities for the day, as this will be your top priority.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And as I call Pinecone back to me real quick.
And then Santa, you see, just knowing what's going on, just opens up the top window, and your owl just seems to fly to the edge, walk on in, and then swoop down and land on your forearm.
I'm going to write just a quick note, basically just trying to communicate with Arcel if he has any leads of like who to go to first. Give it to Pinecone and send her off to Arcelo to see if we can get any type of quick information. Then as I send her off, I will sit and peer through Pinecone's senses.
Yes. And Pinecone goes ahead, no issues, leaves. And then once Pinecone has left, you see Santa, with a wave of his hand, closes the door at the top again.
All right, gang. We got a job from Santa.
I haven't been in a gang in 400 years.
All right.
All right. I have magical means to contact you. So if I have important information for you, you will most likely hear it only in your head, in which you'll have to tell everybody else. if I can't get to you in time, or if you're all in a group, I can only send it one at a time. So.
Right.
All right. If you have no other questions.
No. I promise by my favorite flying reindeer that we can do this.
Which one's your favorite?
Comet.
Oh, Comet's so cute.
I do love Comet.
Comet does a really cute thing where once he takes off, after he takes off, his feet just give a little bit more of a kick.
You ever seen him when he does his nose scrunchies?
Yeah. Oh.
So who do we think's in charge?
Hmm?
Or who do you think?
You mean like who's the ringleader of the bad people?
Yeah.
Quite literally, no information on that whatsoever.
That's our
So it
job.
could be your brother. It could be Bernard.
You have a brother?
No. I have no brother. But No.
Insight check.
Insight?
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, I haven't rolled a single dice.
Haven't you already inside of the
I mean, if you want
No, I don't fucking care.
Okay. Well, Bernard. No, he's been with me since the very beginning. You too, of course, but
Is it me?
No, I think he means like of the people
Is it?
on the list who's
Is it
the
you?
leader.
You tell me.
Or are you
are you the ringleader of the bad people?
No.
are you asking who's the leader of this group? Like,
No, the bad people.
No,
Oh.
I'm looking for the ring.
Yeah, I believe that.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, of all of us, it would be
DM
you.
dice
wouldn't it?
strike.
With Santa's great wisdom.
It's actually you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe you.
That's why I got promoted.
Listen, I don't know a lot about the guys on this list. I know a bit about Chutney.
I'll go talk to him.
He's kind of a
Has
jerk,
Pinecone made it to
but
Arsenal
like
yet?
he's not bad. He
No,
does good work.
Okay.
Should be about another minute.
Okay.
I made Joe's rival.
Because I'm peering through
It's
his
based
senses,
off
her
of Chutney.
senses, so I'm just
He has a
literally
bad
just like
attitude, so I call
sitting
him
like
Charlie
just crisscross
Badman.
applesauce on the floor as
Chutney
I'm,
does have bad attitude.
so that I don't get move or
Did
anything happens.
Did Chutney participate in the war?
The war!
He did participate.
How did he do?
Not well.
Actually, he was on the front line.
Like with me?
Exactly. Not well at all.
Yeah.
What do I remember about his fighting?
He was definitely more in the style of trying to find weak spots.
So rogue.
Yeah. He was much more nimble back then. But he has come across a couple of work injuries since then, so he hasn't been as spry as he used to be. Now he's just pissed off and angry. And
Yeah.
he's got nothing to show off that frustration.
What happens when you keep veterans and not one? Okay, that's a different topic. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Chutney. The window still open?
Windows
No,
closed.
Santa closed it.
So far.
All right. Well, Santa, you get some rest. You got a big night tonight.
I do. Yes. Thank you. And all right. Talk to you later. Good.
I think I'm allergic to this sweater.
No, it's a Chutney.
Bernard, if you can go ahead and put back up.
Can you just open the window for me?
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna leap out it.
Oh. Bye, okay.
Oh, okay, bye. And then at this time, the elevator will open, and Bernard will make their entrance again. And then Bernard will escort everybody out.
Bernard, OakinSin already left. He went off through the window.
Once I hit ground, I'm gonna sprint to Chutney.
Gotcha. Okay.
From the top of the Eiffel Tower.
No, when I hit the ground.
From the top of the Eiffel Tower.
That's so cool.
In which,
Yes.
yeah, because you
He's
have,
about slow ball.
you have that?
Yeah.
God damn.
So falling means nothing.
Oh my gosh. Monks are broken.
Slow fall, baby.
What did we figure out now? The monks are broken.
Slow fall.
He jumped out of the window at the top of the Eiffel Tower and he has slow fall, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, slow fall.
And then when I hit the ground, I'll sprint. So I'm gonna run double. So like 100.
Yeah, slow fall. When you fall, you can reduce any falling damage by 70.
Which is more than he would have taken from jumping off the
Well, you know, if I had Joe equipped, I could do that too.
Okay, so
Are you gonna do the math?
yeah.
Yep.
Let me know when Pinecone gets to Ursula.
Yeah.
Are we splitting up?
Oh, yeah.
I said I went to
guess
go
kinda.
to Chutney.
Bernard's escorting us down out of the...
Okay, if you're going to Chutney, that means. I don't know, I feel like I kind of want to go to Chutney too, but. I
You
don't
can go
wanna-
to Chucky?
I could go to Chucky. I could go to Chucky.
So I need 14d6.
Holy shit. Because Chucky would be the only one I have a rapport with, personally. Aside from Chutney.
And with the rest of the math, even if Max goes through, yeah, you're good. And so, you're the first one that is looking for Chutney. Where do you go to look for Chutney?
Where I know he would always be. Which would the toy factory, right?
Yep.
Mm.
He works at the toy factory.
Okay. So at this point in the day, it is approximately 8 in the morning. So you go to the toy factory, and then you come across Sybil, who is already hard at work.
That's my friend.
And just goes, "Oh, hello. Can I help you?"
Chutney. Where he be?
Chutney. Okay, so my trainer's not here. I'll get the GM, and then just goes out, and then will return. Will return with Tinsel, and goes, "Oh, hello. How can I help you?"
Chutney. Where be?
Chutney.
I love how none of your characters talk with an actual, like you get rid of all of the middle words.
I don't think he's in this morning, but let me double check the schedule just to be sure. And he goes into his office, pulls out a little clipboard, and comes back out and looks at the schedule and goes, yeah, Chutney isn't in for another 2 hours. So I assume he's probably resting, or...
I go to Chutney's house.
Okay. So you're going to make your way over to the door.
Making my way.
Making my way.
And so that's gonna take a little bit of time. And so we're gonna move to everybody else who is
Still together.
Still together.
We're still working our way down the Eiffel Tower.
I have not even left. I am still crisscross applesauce in the office as my familiar has flown out and I am seeing through her senses.
So it's just you and me actually doing something.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll go.
I mean, I don't know that I would have left ever just sitting in Santa's office.
So it's just me heading down, I guess. Me and Joe.
Oh, well, Bernard would have probably been like, all right, well, I guess we can wait for whatever, but we can wait for this. This is fine. It's not the worst.
I mean, do you have to be could you, you just can't see when you're...
I cannot hear or see when I'm peering through my familiar senses, so, technically I have motor function, but without seeing or hearing, there's no way of me knowing unless I'm literally, lassoed, leashed to one of you guys to, pull me and direct me.
Would you resist if someone tried to move you?
Probably not.
I'm going to just kind of, try to stand Ever up so we can all leave, because this is Santa's office. I don't want to intrude.
You see, as soon, you see just a flinch as you touch her, but then, reaches to where your hands just kind of holds onto your hands as you guide her.
Yeah.
And then the three of you make your exit, and during this time, as you were peering into your owl, you will know the owl made it successfully.
Yay!
Back to the offices, and Arcelo will, being familiar with your familiar, we'll read your notes, and then we'll take a second and we'll pull out some parchment. They will write on it. Roll it back up. Feed it back in, and your bird will head back.
The bird drops it to look at the message real quick, so I can just see through his eyes before, or see through her eyes before she flies back.
And your message was, remind me one more time.
Basically, any leads, basically of hey, have you been able to look into anything? Do we have any leads of where to start, where to look through?
Yes. So Arcelo will tell you. That Forrest was working extra, and his hours never got adjusted. So they know for a fact that Forrest did actually get the correct amount, but their schedule was never adjusted.
Got it.
Which is why it looks like they were given extra.
Got it.
Bastards. So it's just an error.
Yeah.
That's all they've been able to verify so far. As your owl did come in, you did see that there was a member of SIT who was currently in the offices trying to look at the computers, trying to diagnose.
Do I recognize if this member of SIT was Guinevere or if it was just another member of SIT?
This was not.
Okay.
This. I know someone's reaction to this, but this person is the GM.
Okay.
Of SIT.
Yeah.
His name is Mr. T.
Yeah.
Mr. T of the SIT. He pities the fool.
First name SI, last name T.
Okay then.
All right.
I pity the fool.
Hey, you're matching. You both have mohawks.
Nope. Not saying that. Not saying what I want. What I really want to say.
Don't tell
I'm
you
so
what
proud
I
of
want.
you.
What I really want. Don't tell me what you want. What you really want. I wanna.
So the owl will just nod and kind of just sit there as I phase back from the senses, as it'll basically just kind of wait until we have another lead. And at that point, she'll deliver it to me, but since I was able to peer through the senses, she'll just kind of stand there and wait for another delivery as I pull my senses back into my own body.
I
always tend to get stuffy when that happens.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry, did I miss anything?
Oh, we were just leaving Santa's office. We were going to talk about
Realize I'm
where
on the
to
elevator.
start. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where OakinSin ran off to, but we could talk about who we want to go talk to.
Yeah. At the very least, I can rule out one of the options. Forrest, the one that works at the She-Her factory. He was granted extra hours today, so it was just a paperwork adjustment, nothing crazy. So we can disregard that. So at least it narrows our options down from 7 to 6. But
I am so glad to hear that. I love Forrest. He does the best Jello shots.
Jello shots?
Yeah, he like layers the colors: red, white, green, red, white, green, red, white, green.
feels like a lot of layers for a Jello shot.
Yeah, that's why it's so great.
Interesting. You know, maybe once this is all said and done, we can partake. Let's do... Bernard, do you happen to know where our friend ran off to? Where Oki ran off to?
Yeah, he... I don't know. Like, he jumped out the window this
Chuck E.
same
Cheese.
time as I was there, so I have
Yeah,
no idea.
no.
Okay. Well...
We can make the cafe the base of operations. Everybody has to eat.
True. Let's...
Problem is, how do we
Chuck
get
E.
him
Cheese.
to know?
Well, considering you're from the toy factory and... I mean, you have connections there, I feel like that's going to be our best place of attack. I mean, there's 2 of the 6, so I mean, we have at least a 30 and a 30% chance of finding who we're looking for. And hopefully Oki is there, and if he's not, then, well, he's ruling out another option for us.
Well, since I have knowledge of Chucky and Chutney, I'd know both of their schedules. I know Chutney is a PM's guy. Is Chucky a PM's guy too?
Yes.
Well,
So they're both
They're both
second
on the same rotation.
okay. Well, I know both of them are on the PM shift, so they're not going to be in work right now.
Do you happen to know if either of them picked up OT today? Because that also might help us eliminate some of these options.
Would that be something I'd be privy to?
As far as you're aware, they were scheduled at 10. Or 10 and a half. And from what you've gleaned on the names, the magic times that they were given was 16.
Well, as far
Which
as
is a red flag if they're not working a double. Because if they're working a double, yeah, sure, pop off.
Yeah.
Especially on a day like today of all days, like,
Mm-hmm.
get your money, get your bag. But
Yeah.
as far as I'm aware, they were scheduled at 10 today.
okay, well they were issued 16, so
Oh,
Take
that's a
advantage of
lot. That's a lot of OT.
so if they're not scheduled OT, then it's a bit alarming.
Okay. So that definitely puts them on. I don't want to say a list because that sounds weird, but I mean, I guess they're already on a list because we're looking for them. They're at the top of our suspects right now.
Yeah. Those are two options. We only have 6 people of our list, so if they're both same time frame, same job location, it allows us to narrow our options down a bit easier.
Yeah, if they were scheduled 10-hour shifts, Bernard speaks up during this moment, and they were given 16, that... What do we think would happen if they had 6 extra hours of allotted magic time?
And that's what we're trying to find out. So I'm hoping OakinSin's along the same path and is focused on the right goals, and hopefully is not just rushed ahead and aimlessly.
Bernard, do you have abilities to look up people's schedules?
Yeah, I do.
Because that would be really helpful, help us track these people down if we knew what their work schedules were going to be.
Sure. Let me, you know what? Let me go ahead and take some time, and then we'll take a second, and then just kind of looks at you and goes, okay, I've established a connection with you, so let me find out, and in the next 3 minutes, in your head, you will hear. Then I will let you know.
That's so cool.
As soon as you say that, I kind of like pick up on what's happening, and I cast message, and you guys both just hear 3-way call established.
That's awesome.
Click, call phone.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Sonic.
And then 6 more seconds later, Ramon, Garland will pick up a hotline from Bernard and goes, I'm just establishing a connection.
Okay.
So if I come across something and I look at the schedules to find out where people are at, I'll let you know.
Gotcha.
4-way call established.
What did you add?
And then
Gotcha.
figure out something for security. Well, I always do. All right. You're all good. I'm gonna go and start looking at people's schedules. Whose schedules am I looking up?
You are going to be looking up a few individuals. Ginger from the Gumdrop Factory, Kit Kat from the Stables, Indigo from the Nerd Layers, Guinevere from SIT. We are currently on our way to the Toy Factory for Chutney and Chucky. Apparently they're both scheduled second shift, but that would only...
They'd be at the dorms.
That would only account for 10.5 hours, not 16 hours.
Okay.
So we will investigate the toys if you want to focus on the ones that we are not investigating actively.
Okay. Yeah.
I issued Ginger her magic myself, so that should be on the up and up. So it's a bit alarming that she's on the list, but
Okay. So maybe you go and talk to Ginger.
do we want to split up and kind of divide and conquer and then re-meet in the middle?
I think that would be good. A
Yeah.
good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely go chat with Kit Kat in the stables.
Okay.
I can and say that I'm visiting Comet.
Okay. Well, since you're already familiar with the Toy Factory, if you want to focus there,
Yeah.
I'll head to Ginger over at the Gumdrop Factory, and then if you could look into Indigo and Guinevere for us, while we are dividing and conquering.
Okay. Indigo and Guinevere. I'll look up their schedules and I'll see what they're scheduled to be, and then I'll
Thank you.
let you know.
Okay. If you could also, in the meantime, establish a link with us to OakinSin, then we can contact him and kind of keep tabs on his whereabouts as well.
I kind of needed to be here for me to. But
That's-
the next time that I can, I'll try and.
If you happen to see him, that would be lovely.
Yeah, sure. All right. Thank you, and best of luck in whatever you're doing. So
Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
and with this, what started as a day where you all had your own individual things occurring on this Christmas Eve, a presentation, getting ready to feed the elves for the final day before Christmas, a possible security glitch that you had noticed, and with your increased anxiety that came from what is now a premonition of things that could occur, you all set off on a new adventure, finding out how 7 people, now 6, figured out or got additional magic that they weren't allowed that might be able to thwart Christmas and damage everybody here in a possible invasion. And with that, I have nothing else for this session, you guys.
We did it!
This was our
I
first
didn't roll a
session.
single damn dice.
Well, that's because you made a monk who had slow fall.
I'm kidding. I did roll a dice percentile, but not actually one in game related.
I think I rolled one in game either.
I rolled a few.
For the most part, you guys
Still
didn't-
winning.
For the most part, you guys didn't need to.
Remember that time I got thrown back? That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
And with that, thank you guys so much for peering in episode 1 of Holiday Dynamics. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you guys in the next episode. Make sure you tune in for that. Until then, take care, and may your rolls not be a travesty.
Yeah!
Wash your damn hands. Don't talk to strangers unless they're hot or have a van.
Wipe your ass!
Fuck you, Aspen.